world of shadows where the magic lies, blue dragons soar beneath the azure skies. From the ancient lore and the whispered dreams, heroes rise up to follow destiny's streams. Blue dragon, fly high in the sky. With your wings of wonder, dreams never die. In the realms of legends where adventures call, blue dragon, guide us, we'll conquer it all. Holla, the kobold with amber eyes that gleam, in camouflage armor like leaves in a dream. Born in rocky caves where the mountains stand, he hunts for his tribe in this enchanted land. Blue dragon, fly high in the sky. With your wings of wonder, dreams never die. In the realms of legends where adventures call, blue dragon, guide us, we'll conquer it all. Fragglerok stands tall, though just 3 feet high, with burn marks and flames that light up the sky. In tattered clothes and armor, he fights the night, a beacon of courage, a blazing light. Blue dragon, fly high in the sky. With your wings of wonder, dreams never die. In the realms of legends where adventures call, blue dragon, guide us, we'll conquer it all. Latara Votash from the Shadowfell's embrace, with piercing yellow eyes and a chiseled face. Her charcoal gray shirts and leather jacket bold, collecting oddities and stories untold. Blue dragon, fly high in the sky. With your wings of wonder, dreams never die. In the realms of legends where adventures call, blue dragon, guide us, we'll conquer it all. Through trials and triumphs, the story unfolds. With courage and heart, our faith we hold. Magic and mystery never turn. In the fire of dragons, our spirits burn. Echoes of legends in the dragon's roar. We fight together forevermore. From the valleys deep to the mountain high, with blue dragons our spirits will always fly. Blue dragon, fly high in the sky. With your wings of wonder, dreams never die. In the realms of legends where adventures call, blue dragon, guide us, we'll conquer it all. So here's to the journeys in the dragon's flame. In the heart of the game we find our name. The blue dragons watching, will never fall. In the world of dreams we stand tall.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another session of Blue Dragon Games. I'm so excited. I'm happy to have everybody back, thankfully, and we will have a special guest joining us today as well, which I'm super excited about. You will get to meet her soon, as long as they don't all die. Don't you? See you. I see you, Grim. I see you. I see you! Alright, Morgan, thank you for the 44 months resub. I love it. Thank you. And
you're welcome.
Everybody will get a shout out in the end. We're not doing that right yet. But can everybody roll a d20, please?
Come on, big numbers.
Come on, Grim.
Oh.
Come on, Grim.
I rolled
What'd you roll?
a 4.
We all rolled really bad.
Grim, go ahead and tell me what happened. Last time, he rolled shitty.
We got in the dungeon and we fought some skeletons. That's
There's
about
more.
as much as I remember,
There
because
was
it's been
more.
6 fucking months.
Okay, everybody else can weigh in. Go ahead.
We did like a jumping puzzle. What was that? Where you were like throwing your torch across like about every like 5 feet, and then we'd hop just like jump.
Yeah, fire.
How did you forget that? You love fire.
It's been 6 fucking months.
Latara,
Oh,
do you
and then
remember
there was that
anything?
lady. What was her name? Serena, Kisara.
Raja?
Sriracha.
Yeah, Sriracha. Totally.
Yeah.
I think actually was her name like Serena?
It was Serena, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just kind of showed up and told us like, hey, you know, you guys can get like rewards and everything. You just got to make it through all of this stuff. I don't remember if it was going up or down. I can't remember anymore. But we were told 2 rules.
Mm-hmm.
No cheating.
Mm-hmm.
The dungeon knows, and we will be punished. Rule 2. Don't argue with the dungeon. It will hit back.
Yeah, well.
But how do you argue with a building?
You'd be surprised.
I once met this one guy. He just did nothing other than just like yell at this one brick wall. It was really strange, but apparently it made sense to him.
Reminds me of that one guy who was punching trees because they were looking at him funny.
That sounds like quite a nice guy. I would love to meet him someday.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I once met somebody who was obsessed with rocks and fire.
Who's that?
Gee, I wonder who.
All right. Holla, go and give yourself some inspiration for knowing the most knowledge.
I kind of feel like I had a little bit of an advantage though because I wrote stuff down.
Doesn't matter. Maybe you
I
should
can't
take
write.
notes next time.
I can't write.
What are notes?
You know, just pull your thing out of your stomach.
That's not writing.
Not writing. You're right, that's not writing. Alright, so let's continue on where we last left you guys. We were in this lovely room called, basically, the Chamber of Inferno. You guys got across very easily with Grimm's knowledge, aka Fragglerok's knowledge of throwing the lovely torches and figuring out where not to step. So good job on that. And with that,
When in doubt, you throw things.
when in doubt, you throw things. That's right. All right, with that, we're gonna head to the next room. Unless you guys want to do anything else in here.
Nope.
No,
No.
I'm
Okay.
moving on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna push the doors open and walk in.
Okay. So that changes over. I don't know why that didn't change over. Hold on. Nope,
It
my thing
did.
did not change over.
Hello?
Not just not.
There it goes.
I mean, I see a room with people.
Okay. Let me get your tokens in here.
Ding.
Fast.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. You guys will be over here. Alright. So the brave adventurers walk through the tunnel to a blue tinted room. The room has 4 pillars with plants growing out at the bottom. In the middle of the room, there is a waterfall with a pool of water. Standing near are 2 merfolk. One is a greenish yellow tinted, and the other one is purple, sitting down and holding a heart in her hand. The greenish yellow merfolk sees the adventurers merge through the tunnel and begins to speak. Greetings, travelers. I am Aquarian, and this is my sister, Marinella. We have waited your arrival. She looks over at the adventurers and her eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge and nods in agreement. Indeed, we have a challenge for you, one that shall test the very depths of your wit and wisdom. So he gestures you to come towards a stone pedestal perched at the top center of the pool, where intricate symbols dance in dim light. Behold, the triad of the deep. Solve it 3 parts and passage to the next realm shall be granted.
By the way, if you add the tokens, we don't have control over them.
What are you talking about? He's moving it.
I'm okay.
I didn't have control of Fragglerok.
Now there's 2.
You gotta like click
Wasn't
on them
working.
first.
Yeah, I did. It didn't work. Now it's working.
Oh, I can mess with Latara.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah! Ah! Water! Let me out!
Spectator view is not working correctly. So I'm gonna have to share something different.
That water was really cold, man.
Ooh, I don't want to do that.
I don't know what you're talking
Here
about.
they are. Now I found him. Dear Lord.
Yeah, water, what's that?
Yeah, why is that not? Yeah,
Why
my
is it
spectator
not?
one's not working properly. For some reason.
What do you mean?
I have a spectator version of the game going. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh.
We're good now. Alright, so when you guys are ready, let me know. You guys can
Alright, so...
you guys could look around until you guys are ready to do these things that you want to do. So whatever you want to do, and then they're pretty much like, we have this for you, but if you guys don't want to do it yet, you guys can investigate and look around.
Do I get the, like, any sort of vibe that, like, I guess from, like, their body language and how, like, they're looking at us, am I getting any ick? Like, does it feel weird? Does it feel off? Or do I feel like I might be, like, they might be on the up and up?
No. They just look like they're kind of like, this is your next test, you know? They're kind of like, this is it. They're like, we've been waiting for you guys. We knew that you guys were coming in, kind of thing, like, because they would know, because they're part of the dungeon.
Right, but I guess, do I feel safe with them, or do I not feel safe in this moment?
But
They're
Morgan is,
not-
trying to say without metagame term is insight check.
Just insight of check them.
Seven. Because I fucking hate digital dice.
You don't feel anything.
Cool.
What's
They seem fine to
my
me.
14 passive insight tell me about them?
It tells you that you want to be like Aquarion.
I really don't.
Actually,
No way.
no
I like
way.
fire.
Oh, you're fire. No, it just tells you that, you know, you seem like they're just normal merfolk who just want to basically continue this whole thing of just, hey, they have a puzzle for me? Okay, whatever. This is Aquarian, so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm putting this in the Blue Dragons dungeon, because I know you guys can't really see their and pieces that, because they're a little tinier. And here's Marinella. So you guys can see what they look like.
Like their scales.
Oh, that's good.
You like their scales.
Yeah.
Thug,
Very
thug.
shiny. Very, very shiny scales.
Listen, it's too wet in here.
That's fair.
Just kind of like looking around though, like
Mhm.
would these be like plants that seem common out in the world to like somebody who's like, you know, wandering around the woods a lot?
No.
Or are these like exotic plants?
These are exotic to them.
Oh.
You want to go eat
Oh,
one?
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm actually gonna come over to this thing here. Just like, oh, Just kind of like give it like a little sniff test, and then again nibble on one of the buds. And be like, is this poisonous?
They're gonna say you might not want to eat that. But I mean, like, that's
Immediately,
up to you.
like, throws it. Just like,
Nope. Okay. Yep. Not eating anything here. Okay. Yeah. Don't eat that one, you guys. Maybe try the other ones. I don't know.
Well, we don't. That might be also a good idea. Might be safe to not do that.
I was like, to
yeah.
what?
I was gonna say safe to go eat them.
No, definitely not. Does it look like there is anywhere in this area that seems trapped or like nefarious to like walk anywhere in this room?
Roll investigative.
20, dirty 20.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
You don't find jack shit.
I'm gonna approach him then
Okay.
and take whatever he's offering.
Go ahead and you want me to move you?
Sure. Sorry.
Real time.
You're fine.
It's Aquarian, right?
Yes, Aquarian's the one talking to you guys.
Well, it's real there-ish.
Real time.
I'm gonna poke at some of the plants.
Okay. What do you want to do to them?
Just taking them.
You're just taking them? Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Sure, you can have some of the plants. I'll make a note of that. Okay. Well, he's gonna look at you guys and say, "Are you ready for my challenge, adventurers?"
What is your challenge and your adventure that you have for us?
It is called the Triad of the Deep. Solve it 3 parts, and passage to the next realm shall be granted. And with that, the first challenge. In the realm where shadows whisper, where silence holds sway, 2 siblings of the sea in hues of verdant green and regal amethyst they lay. To tread beyond this threshold, heed this cryptic decree. Decipher the first part of the depths, or be ensnared for eternity. What is older than time, yet younger than the dawn? What casts no shadow, yet is shrouded in the night's morn? What traverses the heavens, yet remains bound to the earth's embrace? And what holds the key to knowledge, yet guards secrets without a trace? Come up one by one and answer the question. If you are correct, I will let you know.
Out of character, just because of Dan's face. That's how it fucking feels. That's how it feels, bitch.
No, like I'm like sitting here like frantically typing, and I'm like, I got like 3 lines.
Yeah, can you copy and paste that to us?
I'm gonna give you guys 1 second to try to think about it. If you need me to repeat, I'll repeat, but...
I mean, I would just like to read it if possible, but...
Well, I'm playing Dan rules right now. I'll read it one more time.
What was it?
What is older than time, yet younger than the dawn? What casts no shadow, yet is shrouded in the night's morn? What traverses the heavens, yet remains bound to the earth's embrace? And what holds the key to knowledge, yet guards secrets without a trace? I read pretty slow.
Yeah, read it again.
Fire.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
2 points of damage. Chris' face is like, fuck. uh,
What kind of damage?
just basic damage. Just normal 2 points from you. I don't. It's not like fire damage or anything. I'm not gonna be like burning damage. Just basic damage.
Psychic damage.
Wisdom damage because you failed. What
There's
is?
like 15 types of damage, so I was curious, like...
I didn't. I
if
just
it's,
said.
like,
I just
equal
said
to the
damage. Okay. Take it from your health.
I did.
Okay, good. What is
My brain's
older? What is older than time, yet younger than the dawn? What casts no shadow, yet is shrouded in the night's morn? What traverses the heavens, yet remains bound to the earth's embrace? And what holds the key to knowledge, yet guards secrets without a trace?
Key to knowledge. Secrets. Dawn.
What was the two after Earth's embrace?
And what holds the key to knowledge, yet guards secrets without a trace?
Older than time, younger than dawn. Older than time, younger than dawn. Older than time, younger than dawn. Older than time, younger than dawn.
Just watching Grim.
That's usually what Fragglerok is doing. When Holla, like, says that in that place, Fragglerok is just like...
Yeah.
Just start chanting it and just like hopping around.
Well, Tara's gonna, I'll be back. And she's just gonna walk away from the noise so she can think.
Oh, I was like, where are you going?
No, she's like, these motherfuckers are not letting me think. I can't think with them. I'm going over here.
No internet. No internet.
Older than time, younger than dawn. Key to knowledge. Secrets without a trace. What were the middle parts again?
Where are you at? What are you
I don't know,
at?
I'm just like going through this in my head. I got, older than time, younger than dawn.
Uh-huh.
Past no shadow, shrouded in
Cast
the
no
night's
shadow.
morn.
Okay.
Traverses the heavens, yet remains bound to the earth's embrace.
Okay.
And what holds the key to knowledge, yet guards secrets without a trace?
Oh.
I don't... Side note, I don't think I've ever really stumped Dan before.
I mean, it's part Dan and also part like trying to like see like how how Holla would actually like handle this.
He's not the brightest bulb.
Or yeah, I already had the dimmest bulb answer. Fire!
Fire's bright. It's not dim.
That's true. It's not totally not dim. Younger than the dawn.
Because fire...
How old's the dawn?
It's... I don't know. What time is it?
I don't know. I can't see outside. That's younger than dawn, but older than time. What is it? What's older than time? To be fair, I haven't even really been around very long. Like, I think if I had more fingers, I'd be able to count how old I am.
I'm gonna walk back up.
Okay.
Is it water?
I'm sorry, my dear, but that is incorrect. 2 points of damage.
Older Older than time, younger than dawn. Traverses the sky. Earth's embrace. Key to knowledge.
Do I have, from all like the different books and stuff that I've read, any like, has there been any previous riddles or information I've read that has like had something similar ever written to this?
I don't even know what kind of books you've read. Have you ever told me what books you've read?
I mean, she's a really pretty studious person. She reads a lot of different shit.
But you've also traversed the world, right?
Yeah.
So this would be knowledgeable for you to understand and figure out.
Is there anything in my past that might help me out?
I don't know,
any
Morgan. You
books
never
or
gave me a pass to read about.
I mean, you can ask for a history check, and depending on how good she does.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me a history check. But I'm just saying in general, I like to give her a little bit of a... You didn't give me anything to go off of. I don't know your past.
I don't know shit. You never asked for backstory either.
I did actually after a while. I was like, come up with a backstory. I'll see you later. I would say... Okay, 9, I would say you probably, in your past life, had a teacher who probably loved to talk to you in riddles, but there was so many riddles that you can't recall this exact riddle that you're hearing right now.
Okay. What was it that they gave us again? I just want to make sure.
What, the riddle?
No, like, didn't they have some? Was it saying? Were they saying like if you come up with like I have something for you and that being the riddle?
Yeah, the riddle is your way
Okay.
to the next passage. So you guys are now playing this period of the deep, or triad of the deep. Sorry, I keep saying it period. It's triad of the deep, and we're trying to solve the 3 different parts to move on to the next room.
What was the second line again? Older than time, younger than the dawn.
Would cast no shadow, yet is shrouded
Cast no
in
shadow.
the night's morn. I want to see if Holla can maybe come up with it, and then if he can't, then I'll have you guys Google.
Right.
Just because I want to see if you guys can just
Yeah.
come up with it. We have fire and water.
I'm not really certain. But I'm noticing like a lot of the like the things that are like twinkling around here, so it's kind of reminded me of the stars.
That is correct.
But they're not bound to the ground.
I didn't say they were bound to the ground.
Bound
There was
to the-
one line that was like
Bound to the earth's embrace. That's what I said, not the ground. I didn't say anything about the ground.
So like every day you see them, they go by.
That's the part that
They're
was
stuck,
tripping
they're
me
stuck
up
in that
too.
big bluish black thing.
Because I was thinking stuff with space and everything as well, but that one tripped me up.
Space.
And he looks at Holla and he says, "Congratulations, you have solved the first riddle."
Whoa! Yeah!
And
Holla
then
at your boy! Holla at your boy!
he then looks at the 3 of you and says, "In the heart of the abyss, where time and tide converge, 2 siblings of the sea and with wisdom beyond the surge. To transcend this realm, you must answer with resolve. Decipher the final part of the depths, and your fate shall be absolved. What is whispered in the winds, yet remains unheard? What moves in the currents, yet leaves no trace in the silt? What binds the souls of the lost, yet guides the weary home, and what embodies the essence of the sea, yet yearns for the freedom of the foam.
Yeah, I need all of that again.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I can't type that fast.
That's fine. What is whispered in the winds, yet remains unheard.
Uh-huh.
What moves in the currents, yet leaves no trace in the silt. What binds the souls of the lost, yet guides the weary home. And what embodies the essence of the sea, yet yearns for the freedom of the foam.
Can you repeat that last one?
What embodies the essence of the sea, yet yearns for the freedom of the foam. When you have figured your answer, you may come and talk to me.
How tall are these merfolk? Like, are they like average human height or?
Yeah, they're like average.
Okay.
They're taller than you, for sure.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna gauge like, yeah, you know, like Holla just kind of like comes up and just like yanks on whatever like
Aquarian's beard.
well, not the beard, like his like whatever like scrap of fabric he has hanging off him. He's like, hey,
He doesn't have any fabric. He's all scales.
Is he wearing like a belt?
He doesn't have anything on him.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was clothes. My bad.
I'm like, what?
I kind of want to just like throw out a guess here. That's probably gonna hurt me a lot. I don't really know, but I'm gonna try anyway. When we were coming up to this island, I remember seeing this like big building with this like beacon of light shining out of it. And I remember somebody saying about like, you know, that guides us back to the shores. I think they called it a lighthouse.
I'm sorry, little one, but you have answered incorrectly. Take 4 points of damage.
Ah, that hurt. I don't recommend getting this one wrong, you guys. What are you guys thinking? I'm curious what's on your minds.
So far, just to speak amongst ourselves and not give an answer, I have amongst the first 3 lines and not the fourth. The fourth, for what embodies the essence of the sea, it yearns for the freedom of the foam. I don't necessarily agree that these fit with that specific line. But my first thought was like music or song. Another thought was light.
Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about the sea. First time I was on a boat was actually coming here.
Trying to think through it.
Which I hope I'm not like throwing everybody off by like being vocal about all this. That is not my intent to throw everybody off. I'm just like, I gotta like try and talk some of this out.
I mean, I have no fucking idea. And Fragglerok has entered So
He's got the smallest.
if I don't know, Fragglerok definitely doesn't fucking know. He's sitting there gnawing, like he's basically just sitting there gnawing on the rusty pickaxe head that he picked up at the first fucking room of the dungeon.
Not the bone fragments.
No.
That's a snack for later. This is more like a thinking bone, right? Like thinking, like you use like the tools to kind of like think, right?
Oh jeez. I'm
What's thinking?
It's the stuff that you hear like the whirring and everything going on inside your skull.
I just hear flames.
That makes sense. Thinking about this with you a lot, Latara. I can feel the steam inside my skull. What can move with currents?
Many things.
Fish.
I mean, technically, yes. That is not
Yeah.
wrong. They do move with the current.
What do they call them? Like mystical things that like the like fishy people that sing. Sirens.
Sirens is the
Sirens.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yet the first line contradicts that, because that's what's whispered on the wind yet remains unheard. A siren's call is heard.
Right. Yeah, the crew was telling me that's how they lost Brian a few weeks ago. Siren
Rest in
called out to him.
peace. Rest in peace, Brian.
Did he have nice bones?
I don't know, I never saw him. He looked pretty happy though.
Fragglerok's just disappointed.
I mean, I can't really swim that well. I couldn't swim out in the middle of the sea. Winds and seas and silt and souls. What guides the weary home? I can't even really think of anything for that other than like, I don't know, a beacon.
Beacon, light, wayfinding, like the stars and the moon, like the horizons can. Sometimes it can be hope. It depends on how literal or theoretical or deep this could mean.
Yeah, like the guiding and like the sea makes me kind of think of like this little like metal thing that they had where they were like looking at it every time that they needed to figure out where they needed to go and said this thing's pointing that way. And somebody was talking about north.
Yes, that little metal thing is called a compass. dear friend.
Oh, compass.
Yes.
Hmm.
Do you have a compass?
I don't know. Let me look. No. Do you have one?
I don't know. Let me look. I'm just gonna fucking open his jaw and rummage inside his stomach. Nope.
No. Dang.
I could make us one, but I don't have a magnet. If I had a magnet, I could make us one. Does anybody have rock that seems to stick to metal? Any of my rock friends here? You guys collect them?
I'm gonna use the rusty pickaxe head and kind of rummage inside and then pull it out to see if there's any many rocks that stick to it.
If that doesn't work, I got a crowbar I could jam down your gullet.
No, that's okay. Don't think making a real compass currently will help us solve this riddle.
But what if it's tasty?
You can try a compass on a later date.
Well, Fragglerok, or not well, Fragglerok. Well,
Dang it, Fragglerok. What? What? Huh? Well, Holla is kind of like racking his brain for all of this. Would he be able to kind of like roll a like either a wisdom check or something like that to see if he's got like any kind of like insight that might be helpful in
Sure.
figuring out this riddle?
Sure.
I do not have proficiency in insight, so it would basically just be a wisdom check.
That's fine.
I want to help. I don't know how, but I want to help.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
want to help.
Holla, you are a person who is a family person, correct?
Yeah,
So
a lot of siblings.
you would definitely would have, it would be a feeling that you would know, and so this riddle would definitely be something that is important to you and your family. Like the answer of this riddle is something that's important to you and your family.
Rocks. It's got to be rocks.
You got rocks?
Hey, gentlemen, I do not think it's rock.
No.
Why wouldn't it be rocks? How do you know it's not rocks? It could be rocks.
Rocks
I mean, like,
sink,
friends,
rocks sink,
family?
and then would leave a trace in the silt.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't think they're whispered in the wind and unheard. I think if you throw a rock through the wind, you hear a or at least a thud later.
That's a sound.
Yeah, definitely a thud.
You would know. You would know. Do I by chance, as she's sitting there like racking her brain, kind of going through like previous like riddles that her and her one master taught her, like anything that might spark interest, like with a history check?
I mean, it would be the same. Like, we could just. What did you roll last time? Did you roll history last time?
I did roll history last time.
We wouldn't have
On
to
a
roll.
diff-
We wouldn't have to roll a new one. We could just keep it as is. Unless you want to
Okay.
roll. I mean, there's really.
I
no-
mean, I would personally like to roll a new one since it was a fucking 7.
No, it was a 9.
Or
better.
close enough.
Still pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
How about
I'm
this?
just asking since it's a different riddle.
I'll tell you this. this is something that became a symbol to you, and the words binds the soul of the lost really hits hard to you.
I actually shirtless done.
All right, well, this is
Bye, Dan. Bye, Dan.
Sorry, I was delivered dinner.
the real
The real
Latara's
shirtless Dan, please stand
the
up.
real shirtless Dan showed up, which is Latara's husband.
I'm gonna start wandering around the room. Do I see anything that could potentially be relating to the riddle?
No. But you can roll investigators check if you really want, but you're not gonna find anything.
I mean, I don't see why I would roll then if you tell me that there's nothing.
No. You see pretty flowers and plants, and you see pillars that are made of rock, your favorite rock. You see water, you see a waterfall, you see surrounding the waterfall more plants. There's rock that's encasing the water. The floor is made of a lovely tile formation with little areas in the middle that glow so that you guys can see in there with the light. And that is all that's in the room, besides the two characters that you're talking to and your teammates.
I'm gonna start chipping away at the pillar with the pickaxe head.
All right, well, Marinella is gonna come over and ask you, what are you doing?
Getting rocks.
But why?
Why not?
Please.
That was the DM speaking, not Marinella, but why?
Why? Please do not ruin our pillars. This is our home. Please do not ruin our home.
You live here?
Yes.
What do you eat? There's nothing to eat.
The dungeon provides for us, but please do not ruin our home.
I'm gonna lick the pillar, and then I'm gonna walk away.
It's fine. You can lick the pillar and walk away. She's gonna go back to her spot. Jesus.
While that's going down,
Yes.
I got an intelligence of 5, and they're talking all the time. Like,
Well, you can guess. Is it rocks?
yes, let me guess with my 6 fucking hit points. Let me get knocked out by getting the answer wrong.
Don't forget, we still got one more to go, and this one hurt a lot more than the last one.
Yeah, if I get this one wrong, next one I could actually just outright die. Not even get unconscious, but just die. So,
Yeah.
gentlemen, I have 2 potential answers.
You tell.
Shall I go with one of them and just answer?
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
do we wanna talk about him, or are you like feeling?
I
like one
believe
way
the
more than the other?
answers. I believe the answers are either.
Do it.
I believe the answer is either love or death.
I like the first one more than the second, just because I don't really like dying.
Or it could be marriage. Marriage
But-
binds us together.
It could also. My thought process currently is that it's deeper than surface level. So my thought process is either love, death, or maybe the soul. Excuse me.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, like the connection that I have to my family is what's gonna be able to guide me back home. after all of this, so I get where you're coming from. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Do we want to go with love?
I mean, if you're answering that, you know.
I mean, how are you doing? I know you took a bit of a hit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about, you know, halfway.
Oh, lovely. All right, I will answer. I will look to Aquarian and say, as the answer, love.
Sorry, my dear. That is incorrect. 4 points of damage.
How you holding up?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'm like 1 higher than halfway.
I don't know what that means.
It means I'm doing all right, but I'm not doing great.
Latara said something about under surface level, so Fraggle is just gonna like get to the edge of the water and put his head under the water and look around
Okay.
if I see anything.
Give me investigative on that one. Oh, 13. Okay.
Yeah, with a -3.
Nice, that's
I got
good.
a 13 total.
You douse your head. You just go, fuck it! Rush! And you start looking around, but you start to see something shiny in the water.
Oh,
You're not. Are you in the water now?
No, just like on his back at the edge with his head kind of just rolling around,
Oh,
looking everywhere.
Hey, you put your head in the water. I thought you put your head in the water. So anyway, you put
Yeah.
you put your head in the water first. You're looking down into the depths of the water. You see something shiny at the bottom. But you don't reach for it yet. It starts to like glimmer, and you start to like grab it, and like you're doing this with your hand. You're moving it. The water's moving. You're trying to see, and all of a sudden you see the words hope.
The fucker I said that.
That's great. I can't read. I have intelligence of 5. I cannot read.
Well, good. What are you gonna do with that knowledge? You can't read it. You just see something shiny that's in the form of some words, and you're not sure what it says.
He's gonna poke his head back out, like just pouring everywhere.
Keep forgetting you can't fucking read.
There's a shiny in the water. It's too far.
Do you think the shiny is important?
Oh, you got big arms. Come get it.
Yeah, we're short.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and look into the water and see if I could also see what the fuck he's seeing.
Okay, that's fine. Because he moved his hands so quickly and everything, you kind of see the murky water kind of moving pretty fast because he was trying to reach for whatever the shiny thing that he saw was. But as it's like moving, it's a little blurry at first, but it finally starts to come into focus, and you see the word hope. But
Nice.
it's literally just imprinted on the ground. Like you can't take it out of the pond.
Okay, I'm gonna come back up and firstly flick my long gray hair down. So it's not in my face.
Poof. Get it out of here.
I look to Aquarian.
Mhm.
Is the answer hope?
My dear, you are correct. Congratulations. On to
Kill
the
me.
last one. And then he starts to speak. In the depths where
The second
light...
he starts speaking, Fraggle just sits down. Not again.
In the depths where light dare not tread, where whispers echo in the void, to siblings of the sea with eyes of silver and hearts devoid, to unlock the path forward, you must answer with clarity, decipher this last part of the depths, and you shall gain your liberty. What dances on the edge of dreams yet vanishes with the light. What breathes in the darkness yet fears the dawn's might. What mirrors the depths yet hides the truth within its gaze. And what holds the power to bind yet longs to break free from its maze.
Yeah, say all of that again.
Yep. And then he says, all right, I'll say it one more time for you people.
You might need to say it again after that. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a few times.
What dances on the edge of
Talking too much.
dreams, yet vanishes with the light. What breathes in the darkness, yet fears the dawn's might. What mirrors the depths, yet hides the truth within its gaze. And what holds the power to bind, yet longs to break free from its maze.
So it's what breathes in the dark.
Mm-hmm. In the darkness.
In the darkness. And what's the rest of that line?
Yet fears the dawn's might.
And what was the very last line?
And what holds the power to bind, yet longs to break free from its maze.
Power. Yeah. What was the? Sorry. What was the last half?
Yet longs to break free from its maze.
Dance of dreams. Yeah. Vanishes.
And in shadows.
Is that your answer?
Yep.
I'm sorry, little one. That is incorrect. Take 6 points of damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Fraggle,
You just you stand there. You're like, is it shadows? And he looks at you and says no. And then you're like, you just fall over.
Am I able to like? Shit.
You are able to shift, yes.
No, can I?
Have you guys pooped in this
would
game?
I would rush over to Fragglerok when he falls.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
and
you guys
can
aren't
I
in battle, so yeah, you could do what you could do. You
Yeah.
could rush over.
And can I do a whatever check you think would be best, like medicine or whatever you think is best for this, but do anything that I can to like help stabilize him.
I'll let you roll a medicine check. That's fine.
Oh, you dead.
All right, as you rush over to him, you kind of like look at him and you kind of like shake him a little bit, like, "Hey, buddy, buddy, buddy!" And he just doesn't move, and you're like, "I got nothing." You're like freaked out. You're like, "I don't know what to do. Maybe if I shake him, it'll help."
Oh, if only someone had spared the dying. Oh wait, that's me.
Oh, the irony.
Can I sift through Fragglerok's possessions to see if he has any sort of potion or anything that might be able to help him?
You're gonna have to reach into his stomach, so that sure.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, like if someone like the doctors are feeling your stomach and like when you're at the vet, they like feel your animal's stomach to see if there's any like obstructions or anything. I feel like things would be bulging in there
What
because
kind of
he's so
vet are you
small.
into?
I don't know, but just like, you know how like they feel the abdomen and kind of like make sure that everything's like okay, that there's no like bumps or tumors or anything. Can I feel for any like maybe potion of healing or some sort of thing that feels through, I guess, his stomach that might be helpful?
All right. Do another medicine check. Well, yeah, we'll do another medicine check. That's fine.
Medicine or investigation?
Oh, you know what? Let's do investigation this time.
Okay. Good, that's better. Okay, so 18 total.
Okay, so Fragglerok, do you have anything in there that would be of helpfulness?
Nope. Because we didn't get any items.
She's gonna sigh and be like, my god, he's just full of rocks.
Maybe you can take one
When you
of
try
those
to
then.
press,
Stones.
when you try to press down, there's like half a bed hole that comes off the side of his mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I push it back down in.
Oh boy. Hey, mer people, you guys got anything to help him, or are we just like, are we just gonna leave him there?
They look over at Fragglerok. Of course this happens. Quarian looks to Marinella.
I mean, you're the one damaging us if we give you a wrong answer, so
Yeah,
yes,
are
it
you
would
sure?
happen.
It's all your fault.
Are you arguing with me?
No, I'm just stating facts.
Are you arguing with me?
No,
No, we're just pointing the blame.
it's only up to you if you
We
interpret it
need
as an
somebody to
argument.
blame.
What are the rules
It's not
of the
my fault
dungeon?
Not
It's
to
not to
argue with the
cheat.
dungeon, but they're people, they're not dungeon.
But what was the other thing I told you about the dungeon? It's a living, breathing organism.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
the dungeon. They just live in the breathing thing for some reason.
You said the dungeon provides, therefore pointing out that they're separate from the dungeon.
Marinelia comes over. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're still over here. I'm gonna put you here. Comes over and looks at you and places her hands over Fragglerok, and you can roll a d6, please.
You want me to do it or Fragglerok?
Fragglerok.
Okay.
And
That
that's
is
your.
6.
You'll get 6 points back. And she looks at you and she pats you on the head and she goes, "Poor little fellow. He didn't answer the question correctly, but it's okay." And she walks back to her post.
These riddles hurt.
Who moved my bedroll?
Better roll.
It just kind of popped out, bud.
Yeah, we tried to revive you. Should we just put you on like a DNR or something? You know, if you go down, we just like, you know, don't mess with you, because I think messing with you is gonna move all the stuff around in your gut. You can say no. Okay. I just kind of wanted to, you know, like get a feel on like, you know, where you're at with all that stuff, and you know, like if anything should happen to you, you know, like do you want us to tell anybody or anything?
If you want to feel me, take me to dinner first.
After we get out of here. If we live, I'll buy you a dinner.
As they're talking, I'm gonna go put my head back in the water to see if the word has changed.
Okay. Give me a investigative check over there. Because you actually never investigated in the first part.
23.
Alright, you look in the water and you see in the middle a something, but you can't make out what it is, but you just see like there's something there. So I'm gonna put you here, and it'd be like, oh, I need my ping. Like right in here.
I love the fact that with Fragglerok in front, it just looks like your name is Latatash.
Did you see where I said like right in here.
Yeah. All right, boys. Which one of you stronger?
I mean,
She's gonna start digging in her back.
quick.
Like average.
Average is better than weak. So, come here, please. And she pulls out a rope and she's tying a rope around her like
Okay.
waist. He's like, please hold the
Okay.
other end. And if things go bad, please pull me back. She hands you the end.
Before you do anything, you're like twice my size. I think both of us should hold that.
That's
Fraggle.
fine. Whatever you need, but
Yeah.
at least I'm in water, so I'll be later.
Okay.
And then she's just
Is
gonna.
that how that works?
Yes. So I dive in.
Bring back the shiny!
I'm gonna swim down to see what it is.
Okay.
So yeah, you're lighter. Meanwhile, if we have to pull you, we have to do it against the fucking water. Which is
what is
gonna
up?
make you heavier.
Oh, okay. I see.
I mean, it's easier to pull and drag on in water than it is ground.
So you see an image. You see something like in the middle. What do you want to do? Like you're right above it in the water.
I mean, I'm gonna swim down to it and see if I can make like I'm gonna swim down until I can make out what the heck it is.
Well, it's like covered in. It looks like it's covered in something. So,
Oh, gotcha. I mean,
like you're down by it. You're literally like
gotcha.
right above it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll brush off like the silt and stuff away from it.
Okay. And as you do that, you see this interesting image. It's several different phases. They look familiar to you. One is a whole, one is a half, one is a crescent, one is gone. And it repeats on the other side.
Okay, I swim back up.
Okay. They're gonna have to pull you out. Guys, give me that strength. Give it a strength check. Come on. Let's see what happens.
I'll grab onto the edge and start like trying to pull my weight up a
Well,
little.
you're in the middle. You're in the middle of the pond.
I mean, you swim up and like I'm not gonna just swim.
Okay,
I'm
are
trying
they?
to get out.
Yeah. Okay. So they're trying to pull you out.
Okay.
I mean, she's not unconscious though.
No, she's
Yeah.
fine.
Let's help her.
Okay, she's out. The check was a three. Like afterwards, you guys are just like, ah, ah, ah. You're very worn out.
Did you get the shiny?
Did not get no, but it did
Go back
potentially
in.
give me it. It's literally embedded into the ground.
Oh. So no hint?
Is it the moon?
Are you asking or are you telling?
I'm looking to Aquarian. Like,
Oh,
is
okay.
it the moon? Like, that's my like giving him the answer.
He looks at you and he says, "Yes, my dear. The answer is the moon." Splendid! You have completed all 3 parts of the triad. Your next adventure awaits.
Oh yes.
And then, he tells you that, but be aware, you may see us again. As the dungeon continues, as you guys continue to go through the dungeon.
Is that a
and-
threat?
No, we're just letting you just know that you may see us again. God, everything's a threat with you, damn.
The other person thought I was threatening you, so.
And then, Marinelia sweeps her tail and a hidden passage behind the waterfall appears. The water retracts like a curtain and a door opens to the next room. And she says to you, "May the currents guide you safely on your journey."
And may they guide you
To my death.
to wherever you want to end up.
All right, you guys.
I'm just
go.
gonna point to Aquarian as I walk out of the room. Next time you should let her talk too. because you're the only one who's fucking talking here. That's kind of sexist.
I actually agree with them.
Damn.
I mean, she literally, all she did was just fucking sat there the whole fucking time and did nothing.
Hey,
No,
she
he's like,
saved.
"Oh,
She
yes,
saved
blah,
your
blah,
life,
blah,
man.
blah,
She
blah."
saved your life.
Yeah, that's all she fucking did. She saved my life and she waved her tail, and that's. You know, he's like, look at me, I'm talking, I mean, look.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to become one of those characters that stereotype, but by just saying, like, hi in their name.
Before we walk
I
through
am
though,
Sasha.
can I look to her, the woman,
Yeah,
mermaid,
I'll
chick,
bring you guys back.
and I'm just gonna ask.
Hold
You
on,
said that
hold
the
on a second.
dungeon.
I'm just want to bring you guys back to that. Okay, there you go. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I just wanted to bring you back so we know where we were.
Yeah. She's just gonna look to her and be like, so, you said that the dungeon provides.
Yes.
If we are to die, or we are close to death, how can we get provisions to not die?
Only time will show you. Make it through the first floor, and it will reveal itself to you.
Well, I'm not looking too great of getting through the first floor at this current step. Would you be able to heal me before we move on? That way we can have the chance of seeing you again later on.
She takes the heart in her hand, and she pulls it out, and it floats up and splits into 3 tiny hearts. And they all shoot at you guys. Everybody gets a 1d4.
Fuck yeah.
Yay, I'm back at the health I had walking into this room.
I just give her a nod. Thank you. May the currents guide you.
I still don't have any fucking spells I can cast other than cantrips, so yeah. Don't need health, guys.
You
She
can
looks
cast
at you and
spells.
she says,
Do we need to take a rest?
she looks at you and she
It
says,
would have to be a long rest.
That's fine.
May this help you on your journey. Good luck, little ones. And not so little one. Because Morgan's human-sized.
We're normal size, you're all tall.
Yeah, you guys are the big ones.
Alright, with that, are you guys gonna walk into the next room now?
Do you guys want to walk through, or do you want to see if we can nap here? Well, sleep.
I mean, I'm okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a long rest because, like I said, like, I can't heal anyone if we get down.
I can still shoot arrows.
That's great. I have no spells.
That's a bummer, buddy. Yeah.
You're able to heal, yes?
If I get some rest, yeah.
I mean, that could come in handy.
Do you mind if we take time to rest here before we move on?
I will let you guys rest here, but not too long. For the dungeon knows that this is not the stopping point for you.
So we talking like 7-8 hours good?
I'll let you stay for 4.
I mean, it's not really gonna help us much.
I mean, do either of you need to use any additional hit die?
I'm good.
You said
I'm
additional,
only-
like, we have more than one.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we just got a healing, you know?
Mhm.
Like, I'm only 2 points down now, so I'm not gonna use my hit dice if we take a short rest. So it's like, the only reason we would take a short rest now, because you aren't gonna get any of your spells back, would be just if you wanted to use your hit die.
I mean, I'm not bad on health, it's just I can't heal.
Brute force it is.
Don't fucking die then. To all of us.
Yeah.
She won't let us rest here long enough for you to get your spells back.
Who knows? We might actually kind of, like make it out of this okay, because then let's finish the first floor. Hopefully, the end of the first floor is not very far.
Yeah, who knows with this dungeon?
Yeah, everything here is trying to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Even the fish.
I'd like to know
This
why.
fish.
I'd like to know more.
I didn't see fish.
Yeah, they're big fish.
The
Talking fish.
They're merfolk. Fish may be rude.
I mean, I'm a lizard. They're fish to me. It's all fishy.
They killed me, so I feel like I can be pretty rude to them. They're fish.
I mean, they brought you back as well.
It's the least they could do.
I mean, I agree. So are we moving on, gentlemen, or are we staying for a rest?
Should we call for a
Might as well move.
Okay. Then let's move
Yeah.
on. Can you check the next room for traps? One of you, whoever's good at it.
Are you good at that?
I mean, I have a high
I think
investigation.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not good at investigating stuff.
I'm pretty good at it. I'm gonna
Alright.
cast light on my mace and just walk into the next room.
And I will follow behind.
Pretty
All right.
lights.
Boop. You guys are really tiny. I'm sorry.
What the hell is this?
You guys are super tiny. All right, so you guys walk into the next room, and you are greeted by brown and tan tiled flooring. In the middle of the room is a bunch of pillars that form a half circle, and in the middle of that is a bright light that shines where a tall creature is standing. The adventurers can't make out what the creature is just yet. He says very loudly, "I've been expecting you!"
Apparently you all have.
They call me Vargul the Blue Brute, and I will be the one who ends your journey in the dungeon. He claps his hand, the floor opens, and two groupings of orcs appear ready for battle. Time to roll for initiative.
Before we
Are
do,
you blue though?
He's laughing.
Can we settle this with a riddle?
Go ahead. Yes. There is no riddles. He just wants to fight. Fight! Fight to the
Well,
death!
that's great.
oh,
There's like
motherfucker.
9 of them.
Don't fucking die.
Cool.
Oh my god. Roll, okay, roll again. Thank you. Roll again. Morgan's character, roll again, Latara.
Fuck yeah. Please be better. Yeah.
That'll be worse.
Okay. Why didn't their initiatives didn't roll? Here, I'll just make theirs all lower, I don't care. Actually. Roll. He's a 10. Roll. He's an 18. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Roll. Oh, this one's a 1. This one's a 5. That one's a 15. That's a 12. That's a 14. That's a 6. One more.
All gonna die.
That's a 10. Alright. Orky dude's up first. Alright, so he's going to look at you guys and say, "Look at these beauty people! And then he's gonna, let's see, 30 feet movement speed.
He must be talking about you.
Damn. He's just gonna
Fragglerok just looks at
fired.
Fragglerok just looks at Holla. Doesn't feel targeted.
Alright, he's gonna run
Oh.
right up to there. And that's it. Uh,
Can we
Latara?
see him then?
yeah, you can see him. You saw him in the when I
Is he
said.
blue? No, you said
No.
that we couldn't tell what he
You-
looked like because he was in the light.
Oh yeah, well he turned around and you guys saw what he looked like. He looks like an ogre. Or an orc, sorry.
But is he blue?
He's not blue, that's just his last name. That's what they call him. He's not actually blue.
You're not even blue.
You lie.
Latara, you're next.
Okay.
Music
Listen here.
change.
I don't. How about instead of fighting, we offer you something?
Fight me!
I have a very lovely old crown that I think is worth someone of your blue in name only stature. I can make you a king of this room,
I am a king of this room! Fight me!
but I can give you the look of a king of this room.
I don't need the look of the king. I am the king of this room! Fight me!
I didn't vote for you.
Yeah.
Same.
The nays have it.
My minions will murder you and pull your limbs from your bodies!
That doesn't sound nice. Are you gonna attack him or what?
Figuring it out. I'm going to at will. I'm going to use my action to cast Sword Burst, and all of you kind of see these like spectral, kind of like orangish, red, kind of. I mean, Fragglerok, you're like, ooh, fire swords, fire-looking swords, or blades that begin to like sweep around me in like a circle. However, I will do that after moving away from the rest of them so they don't get hurt. And I'll say, do not come near me. They will hurt you, especially you, Fragglerok. Do not touch them.
Yeah.
So I moved 5 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit more this way. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Crown table!
What?
The crown is still on the table.
Yeah, you cut off, so it sounded like cloud table.
This is like,
No,
what?
she is
Clowns are
willing
in the
to
car.
barter. She is willing to barter with this creature.
This orc goes, "Take your hands from your body!" And it runs forward up to the ogre. And then this one's gonna go, "Ah!" It runs forward.
That is one.
If you can
Tiny
do
little
it with
orc.
lower pitch
No,
so that
no,
your
no,
money
no.
doesn't peek out.
And then that one's got a problem, okay? That was like a midget one, okay? and then this one goes, I'm gonna make you a meat popsicle! It runs forward.
Yeah, that previous one got his balls caught in the door. Instructions unclear. Dick got in ceiling fan.
Alright, and now Fragglerok is next.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna point the ogre and just be like, "You're not blue," and make me a dex save against my sacred flame.
Okay. Does he have a dex save?
I mean, he's got a dex.
Oh, I guess this would work, right?
If it's not mentioned, then it's just the dex score.
Yeah, he rolls a
Right.
3.
Or the dex. 3. Cool.
Yeah, it's not mentioned, so I'll just roll a
So-
dexterity check.
He takes 7 points of radiant damage.
7
Say-
points.
You're not blue, and just a pit of light falls on.
Is the pillar of light blue?
No, it's fiery.
People.
I'm just making sure.
What else do you want to do? You want to move, or you want to just stay where you're at?
Can I even do anything else?
This music sucks.
Oh. There is one thing I can do, which apparently is not select my fucking token.
Get wrecked.
There we go. I'm gonna move behind this pillar, and because I have nimble escape, I'm going to take the bonus action hide.
Okay. That's fine.
Ooh. So I'm a stealth. It's advantage because of my armor, but you know it's still a 9. So
Okay.
9.
9.
And now you invisible.
So if they want to see me, they have to, you know, either have higher than 9 passive perception to see me.
Okay. Got it. All right.
That's my job.
That's your turn. Holla! Holla at your boy!
Oh boy, big guy. Well, let's see. He's far away. I guess you know he wants to fight. Unless we get like some really serious like divine intervention. I guess I'm just gonna have to like take a shot at him with my bow. As I start running towards where Fragglerok is. So I'm taking my shot.
Fragglerok is just behind the pillar, like.
Who are you trying to hit? The ogre?
The ogre, yeah.
Okay.
Big guy.
Let's see.
Was it 10, I think? I
No.
rolled.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
It zips right by him. He just goes,
Crap.
and he just.
Run away, run away, run away!
All right. Your turn is done, right?
And like as I pass by Fragglerok, I just go,
You know, if this was a movie or something like that, like somebody would show up and help us. I'm hiding, shut up.
All right. This orc is gonna go. I'm hungry, and run up. And then this one is gonna do the same and run up and go and then say something of, "I want to eat them first." This orc is gonna run up and say, "I want to eat them." And then we have this one running up and joining in with the group, high-fiving everybody. And then this last one runs up and joins in with the group and high-fives everybody. All right, back to the top. Ogre. The ogre is quite angry. And is gonna move up again 30 feet to you guys. So we'll be about here. And we'll just look around trying to find the next possible victim. And that's about it. Latara.
You lovely orcs over there. There's plenty of food for all of you if you eat that guy with the last name Blue.
Not his
Can eat
fault.
them. I have a crown. I can make one of you king. And I'm
And they look at
going
you and they
to-
go, we want your body.
My body's not on the table. I'm sorry. Please no. And with that being said, she's then going to just no, not my body, and fire her crossbow at the big dude.
At the ogre? Okay.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Nice, that
for
hits.
24.
Nice.
That hits.
Bueno.
Okay. So that is 8. Then because it doesn't have the sorry. It's 10 total
10 total?
because
Okay.
of my +2. Yeah.
No worries. You shoot your crossbow. It hits him like dead in the shoulder, and he's in his right shoulder, and he like stumbles back a little bit. And he's kind of like "Rah!" So mad. He like grabs the arrow and he rips it out, and you just see like bits of blood just spurting out of him a little bit as he's just angry.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah,
Alright, and then I'm gonna use
do that when you
20 feet of
don't pull the
movement
window checked out.
to move there.
Okay.
So I just kind of call that out to them, give them their offer of killing them, eating him, giving one of them a crown, shooting him, and then running around.
How these guys do me? My body is not for you.
Nope. Not on the table. Not on the market, boys.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, this first orc is gonna try to run up and join his buddy. This orc is also gonna do the same. And this one as well. So they can't get to you guys yet. Fragglerok, you're up, my dude.
I mean, there's really not much I can do, so... Yeah, just from where I am, I can see him easily enough, so... I'm just gonna Sacred Flame on the Ogre again, so Dex save.
Okay. Oh. Cancel. Oh no, it was on the ogre. Yeah, 0.
So he takes 3 points of radiant damage.
This is funny. 0.
You're not blue and you stink! And I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I thought it will get me over there. I'm gonna get behind that pillar.
He yells back at you though, and he says, "Yeah, I smell just like you."
13, that's better.
He doesn't know where you are. He's just yelling this out because he hears your
Good.
voice. All right,
Keep not knowing where I am.
Holla, you up?
You know, to be fair, even if he does smell like you or me, you know, he's much bigger, so his stink is a lot bigger.
I mean, I know.
That's just basic math. Math. We adding things? I thought you didn't
What's
know
adding
stuff like
things?
that.
What's adding?
I don't know. I think that's some kind of like lizard or snake, right? An adder.
I mean, you would know. You said you're a lizard.
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, right.
You should
Right, go ahead. Ah!
I love how Holla just has the fucking existential crisis in the middle of the combat. I'm a lizard.
What are we doing? We're mouthing.
I'm a lizard.
He's just like running through the shadows and everything in the back, just like trying to get around behind everybody. So just like full sprint, trying to be as quiet as he can to get around behind him. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Run, 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 run.
This orc is gonna come up this way. This orc is here. I know we're just moving the orcs right now because they don't know where you guys are.
Big orcs.
This one moves here. This one moves
To be fair,
here.
I'm the only one who hit.
Well, but they're behind pillars. I don't see them. The pillars are really massive. I mean, look how small you are compared to the pillar. They're massive.
Run,
They have
run,
to like
run,
literally
run.
try to find you. All right.
You calling me small?
Yeah, I am calling you small. Get over it, okay? All right.
Small folk roll.
The ogre is gonna move because he knows that Latara is somewhere over in this area. He's gonna move 30 feet this way. He's like, I'm going to find you! And that's his turn.
I'm next, correct?
Yeah, sorry, I was coughing. Yeah, Latara, you're next.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Perfect. I'm gonna take one step out and shoot him again.
Mhm. Do it! Shoot him!
Fuck that goddamn.
Nope. You're like, I'm confident. I got this. And you're like,
Just
gonna.
so you know, that is a natural one though. It's a natural failure.
All right, so you're like cocky as shit. You're like, I'm gonna take this sucker down. I'm gonna hit him again. And you like step to the side, and you're like, bam. And then you're like, oh crap! I really just should have taken my time. And it goes right past him into the midst of nowhere. He looks at you and he's like, nice try.
It could have been worse, Morgan. The target
I
could
know.
have been surprised.
Luckily, I don't have that type of crossbow or bolt.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Yeah. Bonus action?
Yeah.
Bonus action, panic attack.
I'm going to bonus action grab from my side pouch
Huh?
3 pebbles,
Okay.
and I'm gonna imbue them with magic real quick,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move further away. I have them just prepared. I have them prepared for next time.
And I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop. Okay.
I'm gonna go about 5, 10, 15. There. Okay, that is my turn.
Alright, this orc is gonna start moving with the ogre. And then this one is gonna start moving the other way. About there. And this one is gonna move here. And Fragglerok.
Steve. He's out of DM. Yeah, I'm just gonna point at this guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
This one right there, and just be like, "You're not blue either," and just cast Sacred Flame. So deck save.
Okay. That's this one. 4.
Okay. So he takes 6 points of radiant damage.
Has been damaged. Okay.
And I just run back behind the pillar and bonus action hide. Not great. It's a 9, not a 20, because it's advantage.
Oh, I was like, you rolled a 20, man.
I don't know why it selected the
Higher?
highest
Yeah.
disadvantage, but
I don't really either.
it's a 9. Yeah, I'll take 20 if you want, but it's a 9.
Yeah, that's alright. They don't have their perception on here, so I'm just gonna.
It's wisdom modifier.
Oh, yeah, you're not really hiding then. Sorry.
I think I'm hidden.
Yeah, you do, but not to them. Alright, Holla.
Passive perception is 10 plus the wisdom modifier.
Okay. I mean, we could say that they don't see you right now, which is fine. They're just gonna try to hunt you down. That's fine. Holla, you next.
Gonna sneak around a little bit over here. And use my longbow, take another shot at Big Boy down there.
Okay. Can you reach him? What's
150 foot range.
Okay, I was gonna ask you what the range was on that.
Yeah, straight line's about 100 feet from here.
Okay, cool.
So, fire away!
Oh, that hits.
That's a 20 hit.
Mhm.
Yeah!
And I will also mark him as my favored foe, which I'm kind of glad that I did, because first time on each of your turns you hit the favorite enemy. So when I hit a target with an attack roll, mark it as a favorite foe for 1 minute or until I lose concentration. First time I hit it on a turn, deal an additional 1d4 damage.
Okay.
So pop pop. That's an additional 4 for a total of 7 points piercing.
All right. He's
And then just kind
he's
of back.
he's starting to look a little disheveled. You know, like you can see, like he's getting smacked a couple times. You took your longbow, you shot it at him. It hit him in the other arm. He's once again angry. Pulls it out, rips it out, blood spurting out
He's just
again.
running around with
Yeah, he's just like
his arm just flipping around.
That's right. He's just like, I hate you people.
Yeah, I don't want
You
to
took the
fight.
crown now.
All right. This orc is gonna go around this guy and start heading this way. This one is gonna head behind this guy. This one's gonna start heading towards this way. This one's gonna head this way. And this orc is gonna head that way. And now we're back to the ogre. The ogre is going to start still heading towards Latara. Because that's the person he sees. He's like, I see you. I'ma murder you. Alright. He can move.
Boy, am I glad he didn't care that I just shot him in the head.
Here. And he's going to take his great axe out and say, "No more hitting me!" And he's gonna roll.
You're literally the one who wanted to fight.
Does a 13 hit?
It just misses.
Aw. And he like tries to hit you, but you like duck just in time, and you're like, "Ha ha, sucker." And that's where he's gonna sit. I see.
Okay. I'm going to. So, is he within 5 feet of me?
Oh yeah.
Great. So
great. Hello.
I'm going to, because it lasted only like instantaneously. That was my bad. But she's gonna do it again because it's a cantrip.
Okay.
She's going to cast Sword Burst again. And since he's within 5 feet of me, I need him to make a Dexterity saving throw.
I was gonna say a sexy what?
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I was getting a hiccup at the same time.
Since he's sexy. 7.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Just I see it on my show.
Fails.
Okay, so what does he take?
He takes 6 points of type of damage is you. Force damage. 6
Okay.
points of force damage.
Ouch.
Oh, he's definitely looking more bloody in front of you. As it like,
Right.
tell me what the
I'm s-
swords do to him.
So basically, they're like floating around me like up and down, but as soon as he like, since he's in it, someone's in my area, as soon as they appear, they like kind of like angle up towards the side and then spin and kind of just like slash and like push him, like kind of like push this like energy through him.
Okay, so he feels the energy rush through him, and he's like, and he's like sitting there, and he's kind of disheveled a little bit more and beaten up, and you can see the blood like coming out of him and everything. But he still wants to murder you.
Holding my blue glowing pebbles in my other hand.
Mhm.
His meat's still on the menu, boys. And
We want your body.
my body's still not on the menu. That is so uncomfy. And yeah, she's gonna end her turn. She's not gonna risk attack of opportunity, so
Okay.
she's just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is she how? Sorry, I'm double checking one quick thing. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'll stay right there.
Okay. Alright, this orc is gonna follow behind his big buddy. Like, ah! And then, this one's gonna move this way, trying to find what the creature that was over there. And then this orc
Fragglerok.
is gonna. They don't know your names. And Fragglerok's turn.
I'm sorry. Can I say, because I didn't use my bonus action,
Mhm.
can I just say that I pull out with my free hand my sword?
Sure.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're so trolled.
Yes.
Literally, I am eating. I'm sorry.
Hey,
You know
was
what?
it next to, was it next to your sniper rifle?
Yeah, it was.
She wasn't having guns in this one. Sorry.
Yet.
There's no guns in this game.
Yet.
Yet.
That you know of.
We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. All right, Fragglerok.
Well,
Well, I mean, this guy fucking poked his head out, so I'm gonna sacred flame him.
Which one?
So dex save. On this dude right
Okay.
there that poked his head out.
Sure. Let's dex save him. How about a 15?
That saves, doesn't take damage.
He goes,
I'm just gonna move around the pillar and just bonus action stealth.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm hidden. That's a 3 with not 1.
You think you are.
Ouch.
I'm just running around the pillar like, feel me.
Holla, you up next.
Out of curiosity, just
So
like
well
kind of like
hidden.
out of character here, how did you get a 3? This is showing an 11 on my screen.
Yeah, it's
It's
rolling
not
correctly.
showing the disadvantage. If you look in the
Oh, I
like
see.
in the character sheet, the game log,
Yeah.
it will show you the rolls.
And I'm seeing them in
Ah.
here too, so I'm seeing the disadvantage.
Okay. I was confused.
No worries.
I kind of like poke my head back out again, and then just kind of like looking right through this guy. I might have like a straight shot,
Shoot them! Shoot them!
You're
but
just
I think I
going,
might have a shot on the big guy.
Shoot!
you think? Think you have a straight
think.
shot?
I mean, I follow like a line from here. I don't know. DM your call.
Yeah. You have a to you, but I would call it with disadvantage, because you may... That's a tricky shot, man. That's a tricky shot. Like, we're saying that we have to... You have
Curve
to
the bullet down.
really try to
Curve
get
the
through
bullet.
that.
Yeah. Disadvantage. Yeah, I wish I would have had the nat 20, but 14?
That hits. You lucked out, my son.
And still favored foe on the big dude. So whatever that number was, because it hid behind the corner there, so I can't see the actual number.
5.
5.
Woo! So that's 5.
Listen,
And an additional 3, so 8 points total.
All right. He doesn't hear it, but he just feels it. Literally strike him in the back, and he's like, ah! He's trying to reach for it, but he can't. He can't find it. He has no idea where this thing is, and he's just like in pain, and he's like just wincing in pain as he's like, ah! In front of him.
Hey, big guy, over here!
That's
Yeah. Over there. Over there.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and like draw his attention, like, hey,
Come on, over here, leave that one alone.
He like looks back at you and he's like, "Rah!" And he like turns back to Latara.
Oh, that's just not fair to them, man. I mean, I'm over here. I'm all the way over. You want to fight? Come on over here.
he's too dumb for that.
Yeah, he's not blue enough.
He's not the real
maybe.
king.
Ooh, what if we made him yell enough and that way he turns blue in the face? Think that could happen? Maybe that's how we got his name.
Which one saves me?
The other one.
Would you like to do anything else with your before you move on? Or are you done?
I mean, I'm a ranger. All I can really do is kind of like draw aggro
Oh, I didn't know.
and
I didn't
shoot
know.
things. I'm good.
I didn't know if you moved. That's all. Bonus action move or anything.
I got a little bit of movement left, so I'm just gonna kind of like move back a little bit, but that's about it.
Okay, sounds good. All right. This orc kind of sees you, but isn't really sure, so it's gonna move a little bit to see if he can see you. This one is gonna keep following his boss man. This one's gonna follow behind. This one's gonna follow this guy. And this one's gonna follow with this guy behind. Alright, back to the ogre. He's not gonna move, but he's gonna look at Latara and he's gonna yell at you again. Roar in your face. And then he's going to use his great axe again and try to hit you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
You will take 9 points of damage.
That's real big.
That's real big.
I'm almost dead over here. Genuinely.
Try giving him a crown.
Oh, let him hit you again.
And he's gonna just like stand there and just look down at you and just scream at your face and say, I want your head! That will be my crown! He's done.
Did the ogre say he wants her hair?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might be his color. I'm not really sure.
It's not blue, though.
No, it's not blue.
Tara, it's your turn.
Listen, I have an old crown. If you wear it, you look very cutesy. You know, very demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful. Fuck.
I see the three of us on the same For You page.
Okay. I am Not loving this.
But kill him.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to hit him with my short sword.
Okay.
Do you know how your sword bursts as well?
If
Or is
that's
that
the only
done?
thing. That's the only thing I can do. I could do it again though.
Hmm.
Because it's only like it's instantaneous and then it goes away. Let's see. Failed it last time pretty hard, so you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna sword burst again. So a dexterity save.
Okay.
He's been pretty shit at that, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Low rolls, low rolls, low rolls.
6.
Great, he fails.
Okay.
So that is 5 points of force damage.
Okay. He's looking more and more bloody in your face.
That's a lot of blood.
Gentlemen, I might be going down here. I'm going to, real quick for my bonus action, just say... Apparently, this dungeon gives. I hope it'll give us someone that can help us last through this. And... I'm going to risk an opportunity attack to get away.
What do I roll on that when you do that?
You just roll to attack me with like his melee weapon.
Oh, it's Great Club.
Yeah.
Hey, Holla, I think she found some stairs over there.
17.
Said she was going down.
17 hits.
Okay. 13.
All right, guys, I'm out.
She down!
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, these orcs aren't really gonna... Pretty much all the orcs that are near the ogre aren't gonna move because they don't know where any of the other enemies are, and they kind of follow the ogre only, so...
Oh, thank God they're not going for my body.
Well, they know they have to kill the others, but the other 4 are gonna go try to find the others because they already been on that mission. So 4 of these guys are not gonna move. So we'll just skip ahead to Fragglerok, just so you guys are aware.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Just
run over
wanna-
to the middle and into the light.
Just for DM and players, those stones I was holding in my free hand are still glowing.
Nice.
Shiny rocks.
I'm just gonna be in the light and like, witness me! I am the true king! And I'm gonna point the orc closest to me and just sacred
I'm guessing that
deck
is
save.
this one.
Still deck save on Captain. This dude
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
okay, that's what I figured. You know what? For funsies, let me get this guy. And that's 7.
Cool. He takes 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty bad. He's looking kind of bloody. Beat up just like the ogre.
Okay. I will. Yeah, so disengage or hide, so I can't dash. So yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Holla?
Holla's gonna kind of like, since the ogre hasn't really moved, kind of just to get back to that same spot. Feels kind of lucky there.
Okay.
And mechanically, I would like to burn my inspiration to gain advantage.
Sure. We can do
So
that.
that way it's a straight roll instead of at disadvantage to try and hit him from here.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
And let's see if we get another nat 20. Come on!
That's
Really
not
game.
that point he did.
No, that doesn't hit.
Damn it!
You got all
Okay,
cocky and you were
okay,
like,
okay.
I got
That's
it.
like almost the exact opposite of a nat 20.
Yeah, almost.
And it
Oh.
zips right by him.
Just kind of using the rest of his movement to get a little bit closer to Fraggle.
Okay.
And then just kind of hope. Oh. Like,
She said she was going down. You think this is the last room of the dungeon? Like on this floor?
I hope so.
Mm.
If it's not, we're screwed. I think we're screwed either way, though.
Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
So the orcs on the left side, two of them see you guys as you guys, or well, Fragglerok, yeah, you rolled a not so great stealth hide. So
Well, I
they
didn't
see.
roll self on this one.
Oh, okay. So they both see you, so they're gonna start heading towards you guys and try to get close up to you guys. So one can get close to Holla, and Fragglerok will be just out of reach. So this guy will roll up to Holla, and he's gonna look at you and say, "Meat popsicle!" And then he's gonna take his great club out, smash, and roll a 24.
Youch.
And you take 10.
Unconscious.
Okay. 99.
What?
And he just like bashes you. Meat popsicle! Meat popsicle! Okay, and then the other one is gonna move about here because they can't reach Fragglerok. And then the other ones are not gonna move for now. And the ogre is going to leave Latara's body, walk over it, and come around this side to see Fragglerok. Let's see how far out you are. He's going to... He's just going to sit there and stand there. He's not going to move. Latara.
Okay, let's see if I die.
Just roll nat 20.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. I fail.
That's not a nat 20.
The single failure.
Okay. The orcs, I'm gonna make this pretty simple. Wait, did I? Oh no, okay. So the orcs on this side, we're gonna make this pretty easy on everybody, and I'm just gonna have them kind of fall behind the ogre. They'll walk over Latara's body, they'll look down at you and say, "We'll come back for you later! Trophy!" So, we get their
I
move.
subconsciously vomit.
And then we'll get down to Fragglerok.
Because you get a free item interaction on your turn, I'm gonna pull out a ration and toss it between the two orcs in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I am the true king of this room. You will serve me and I will feed.
And what does that do?
Trying to persuade him.
Oh, he's trying to
I'm
persuade
trying to
him.
persuade them
Okay.
to serve me, yeah.
Gotcha. I was like, what are you trying to do?
Make them serve me.
Sure. We'll do this. We'll have some fun. These guys go, okay, you seem fun. We killed this guy, though.
Right. Now go kill that guy and I point to the ogre.
They look at the ogre.
He's almost dead anyway.
They look at the ogre and they go, okay, we go.
You can eat him.
But they can't move yet.
That's like,
They're like, sure, we'll do this. But we can't move yet.
I'm gonna walk next to Holla and cast Spare the Dying so that it's stabilized.
That
You
brings
don't
back
have to make any death saves.
That's 1 hit point, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't
I'm
have to
just
make
no
any
longer
death
making
saves?
death saves.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yep.
I'm
So,
stable until I get hit by something.
gotcha. Okay,
Mhm.
so Holla's gonna we're gonna pass Holla's turn. He's stable. And we will go to one of the
Sorry.
orcs that's here. We're gonna move him. We'll start moving him towards the ogre. They go, newbie popsicle! I want! And they start heading this way. This one's probably about like there. The two down here at the bottom. This guy kind of sees this orc moving and yells, "What are you doing?" Starts running after him. And this one falls behind. Okay, and now we're back to the ogre. The ogre starts heading towards Fragglerok. We'll move him about here. He yells at the two orc that seem to be turned on him and says, "You idiots! Meet that way!" But they don't listen. And we're back to Latara.
We're at 20.
Come on.
Well, it's at least a success.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Better
closer.
than the alternative.
1 for 1, guys.
What's the cutoff again for it? I forget.
I have to hit either 3 successes, I come back to 1 hit point, or 3 failures, I die.
No. What's the success point?
If I get
10.
under 10, like
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I forgot what the where's the cutoff number.
10 and
Yeah.
above is a success.
Got it.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. This orc. Okay, these are the two orcs that you've asked for, so they start heading over to the big guy, and they stand next to him. They say, "Meat popsicle!" And then the one hits for 18, which does hit him, and he takes 8 points of damage. And then the other orc does the same thing. And he fails. Oh no, he fails. So the ogre is just mad because they're idiots. And then Fragglerok's turn.
Alright, so the ogre is looking really bad at this point, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the light over here
Okay.
and just point at the ogre like, "I am the one true king!" And Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Which is the
So
dexterity.
dex save.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. He's looking really bad at this point, so hopefully
How about
I'll take him
a
out.
10?
Fail.
Okay.
woo!
7 points of radiant damage.
And he's dead, so tell me how he dies.
I just point at him like, "I am the one true king!" And just a pillar of light falls down on him. And like, ogres are always like hunched over like that. So at first it looks like nothing happened to him. And then he just falls down and there's just a hole that just goes through his entire body. That went from like the back of his neck down to the fucking ground. Just boom. Lasered. Obey me, I am your king!
The other orcs see the ogre has been killed, and they run away. They say
That's not obeying, that's running!
they get
Get
so
back here.
scared they run away.
Damn it. I'm gonna walk over to Latara and spare the dying.
Hey,
Stable.
stop, Owen, you little brat.
I'm gonna try to do some good old goblin healing on them both.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Yeah. spit a nice glob of spit in my hand. Rub my hands together and then just like rub it over the wounds.
Okay. What's the
That's me just doing medicine check, I guess.
Oh, you're okay, give me a medicine check. A 12?
I can't cast anything to heal them, so that's
No,
all I
that's
can
fine. So at 12, I would say that Latara would take a 1d4. So you spit in your hands, and you see where she's been like slashed at, and you're like rubbing all over it. And she kind of like starts to start breathing and wakes up, and she sees like your hands just all over her.
You are healed by the glory of the fire god. I am the one choking of the room.
Oh my god. Is this what your bedroll smells like?
You have the crown.
No, are you asking for the crown right now? After
Yes.
I just basically died?
I killed the big guy. I saved your life. I am the king.
Roll a persuasion roll.
You could do it. Roll persuasion roll. That's fine. Because she's been out cold. She has no idea what's happened at this point. He rolls a 6. I would say he tries, but you're like, I don't believe you.
Go wait. I'm just gonna lay here a minute. I'm in pain.
So you
I turn
feel
around and I felt, and then I walk back to Holla.
you feel
Heal
the saliva from him though just like seep into your wounds, and it stings a little. And at the same time, it's got this like weird potent smell that smells like a mix between like a garbage can and like an ashtray. And you're just like, what did he eat? But
I
then
go
like,
back to the merfolk.
but you're looking
God, let me
down.
go back to the merfolk.
You look down and you just see like things start to like close up, and you feel better. I don't know if you rolled your 1d4.
Not yet.
Okay, and you can go ahead and roll your 1d4.
Love that. For me so much.
And she tells me to go away. I just turn around, fart, and go back to. I just go and heal Holla.
Okay. Holla, you, so once again, Fragglerok spits up into his hands and starts rubbing you. You start feeling, like, all of a sudden you like, eyes just, like, pop open, and you're like, where am I, kind of look.
I am the king. You are saved.
King, right? Did we hold a vote? Because I'd vote
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
Ah, cool. Yeah, majority rules.
Yeah. You are on the ground laying down with your hand.
So once again, his saliva seeps into your wounds, and you feel this time it's like, for you, it's very tingly because you felt this sensation before, so you're kind of used to it already. And you're used to the smell, so to you, it's not the end of this gross grotesque thing. So roll a 1d4, please.
I'm gonna go to the ogre and start looting.
Okay. You can have pieces of bone. He doesn't have anything on him.
Is that a great club?
Yeah, you can have the great club if you want. Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Can you even swallow that thing?
I don't put past anything through.
This one's like a
You
black
don't want to
hole.
know. You don't want to know what can
It's
wake us up.
bigger than you.
So as you guys
It's coming out
are,
of your
What she
ass.
said.
as you guys are sitting here, you see a lever emerge from the floor, in the middle of the room.
Guys, I'm at
I'm gonna
one.
run up to it and smack it with a grapefruit.
No! Oh, fuck.
As you do that, an elevator starts to descend in front of you guys.
Win, I am the Winter King!
And with that, we're gonna take a
hail
break,
the
guys.
bottomless pit.
We're gonna take a break, everybody. We're gonna go refill our cups and everything and see if they head up to the next level and see what's in store for them. So stay tuned. We're having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are too. And we'll see you guys on the flip side.
something that friends do, right?
Reason for this. Okay. I feel like you have giddy giggles because you know something I don't on Destiny for once. Jesus, okay. Or was that the giggles? No, that what the giggles were for. I was not expecting that. It's like, okay, let's have a look.
right.
Joke.
Ah, nice, Grim. Ah, I knew you would do it. It's like not even funny.
And why are you laughing?
I don't know. Because I've been laughing this whole time, trying to keep a straight face. All right, so this lever has been pulled, and an elevator is now in front of you guys. What do you want to do?
I'm still very much on death's door, guys.
Well, they told us that we were, like, when we get to the end, we can rest. So that's going to another level.
One hit and I'm dead again. That's all.
Me too.
I mean, me too. When you see how hard that thing was hitting.
Yeah, that thing
Hey.
hurts.
I know very well how hard it was hitting, guys. I don't have to
Like,
see
literally,
it.
All of a
even
sudden,
Holla went down in one hit. Like,
All
I
of
could
a
have gotten that in one hit.
all of a sudden, there's a tiny little cat that appears on the elevator. And he looks at you guys and he says, if you come this way, I promise you, you will be healed.
Yeah, did I believe that little fuck?
do an insight check.
$13.
There's no reason not to. Come with me if you want to live.
I think I found dinner.
Please don't eat me. My master would not like that.
But
I
aren't you
promised
food?
her that I wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better.
But I also promised her I'd come back alive. So please. I'm just cute and cuddly, I swear.
Are you taking us immediately to another room that'll kill us?
No.
She was asking the cat.
The cat says no.
Okay.
Yeah, we could definitely use a breather.
Well, would you like a ride?
I'm getting in the elevator.
I put my no longer glowing pebbles back in my pouch, and I get on the elevator.
Okay.
Drag myself towards the elevator.
Ow. Ow. My bones.
Get the elevator's like right here. All right.
I feel like I'm a good full 2 inches shorter now. That thing hit me right on top of the head.
All right, and with that, you guys take the elevator up, and it reaches the top, and you guys are now in a bazaar.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
Very.
Let me put you guys in here really fast.
Oh, that's far.
So you guys will be like right here.
Gotta zoom way the fucking on
Yeah,
this.
I didn't do the best with these next couple maps. I'll do better when we do the next ones. My bad.
How dare.
So in this bazaar, there is a giant tent in the middle, and surrounding it is an inn and a place where adventurers can rest for the night. You see a sign outside that says the inn is called the Defeated Adventurer. It has a well and a small courtyard in the front of the building. And in the middle of there's a large tent with two signs on it. One says Timeless Toolsmith, and the other one says Elixir Boutique.
They can't spell booty.
I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but I feel a little called out by that building over there, the place to rest.
um,
But since I know you can't read, Fraggle, it says the defeated adventurer. I feel like it's kind of mocking me.
I'm not defeated. I'm still alive.
Mocked by that
adventure
word.
into words?
Mm,
All right, I'm gonna go to the elixir boutique and see if we can get healing potions. I think that'd be really smart.
Okay.
You guys want to come with?
yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
I'm looking for rocks on the way.
Find small pebbles for me, please.
You think this place will have some free samples?
I would love that right now.
And Holla. You guys are here. All right. All right, you guys walk in and you see two separate areas. In one area, there is a tiny little gnome-like creature, and on the other side is a dark, more darkly dressed female, but you're not quite sure who she is, and you're not sure who the gnome is.
Probably the cat still with us.
The cat has run back in. You see it like zip by, and it ran right through the back, across where the gnome is, and into the back of the shop.
I'm gonna start looking around
Okay.
to see if anything catches my eye.
I'm gonna do the same.
Especially if there's rocks.
The Elixir Boutique shop owner sees you guys mulling around and walks up to you guys.
Hello. Be careful what you touch. This shit is expensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about the stuff that is not poop?
The people
Good
that
question.
they bring through here, I swear. Just okay. Hello, welcome. It's there's no there might be a few things that have shit in them, but most things just fine. I swear. Nothing
Sounds reasonable.
nothing will harm you. As long as
That's
you
a big
don't
change.
steal.
Yep. Not being harmed is a big change from where we've been the last few hours.
And
I am sure.
the
I am
shopkeep
here to provide you with things that may help you on your way.
and as soon as she says, as long as you don't steal, all these signs pop up that say do not steal or else. All around her shop.
That's a cool trick.
Thank you. Your
very
friend
tall.
here and points to Latara. You not looking so good. You need healing, yes?
That'd be nice to have, yes.
I have just the thing, and I'll go up to a shelf, kind of rifle around. Here, and pulls out a small case of red potions. How many you need?
How much are they?
I do not deal in what you call money. I accept payment in form of memory. It is much more lucrative.
Fair. What type of memory?
After this, a memory of the first time you ever felt safe. Truly safe.
And that memory is mine to keep?
See, that is the thing. That memory is for me to keep. You touch crystal, it go in crystal, I keep, and you get potion.
But do I remember my memory after I give it to you?
Perhaps.
I don't deal in perhapses.
It is a risk some are willing to take. Many are willing to take. Some give memory, are fine. Others may not have the mentality to keep memory.
You have to roll that fucking shit with a stupid digital die. Who hate me?
No, you're just not rolling them at the proper time for the algorithm to give you that 20.
Yeah, right.
That's legit how it works. If you roll at a specific time, you get that 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, code.
I don't have much memory. Because all I remember is died, then the fire god brought me back, and then I came to the dungeon.
Oh, you like fire? I have thing for fire too.
Yes. Yeah, fire.
And
Fire.
I go up to another shelf. I put the case of healing potions back and go up to another shelf and pull out a vial that looks like it has living flame inside of it.
Fragglerok's eyes like open so much they look like they're about to pop out. Like they open up more than they should. Fire.
Tell me, friend, what was your first experience with fire?
I kind of wave my hand in front of their face.
I kind of trail the vial back and forth and watch your eyes just.
Yes. I'll sort tent. It was one or the other, and I tried to open it. And fire happened.
That is strong memory. I think this will serve you well. But first, if you want it, you must touch the crystal. Willingly, of course.
I'm gonna look at the crystal and like sniff it. To like inspect it for.
It's a large glowing green crystal.
Okay, I'm gonna lick the crystal.
Kitty, is this the point at which they roll?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Woo! 6. It's almost an 18 and then went to a 2.
Ooh.
You get you're temporarily confused, but otherwise fine. I hand you the potion and go, thank you. This will like I said, it should serve you well.
You could open it and sniff it.
Smells like brimstone.
I'm gonna close it and stun my god. Save it for later.
Okay, hold. Not just.
Yeah. I closed it and then put it down my gut.
Ah, stomach bucket. Very happy.
Yeah. Goblin mouth are very useful.
Indeed. And what of the rest of you? I have several options available to someone of your skill set.
How many potions do I get for giving you my memory?
1 per memory.
I'll give you my memory when I was first fell safe.
I go and retrieve the case of healing potions off the shelf again. Here, touch crystal, tell me memory.
I go and touch the crystal on the side that wasn't licked. I've already had enough experience with their saliva tonight.
Just so you are
Oh,
aware,
no.
this would be a separate crystal. Each crystal that she owns is
perfect.
separate individual memory.
Then
So,
I'm not concerned about saliva.
Yeah, just
Specifically, Fragglerok's saliva.
I feel offended.
Bruh, you don't smell it. The first time I felt safe was when I was given fresh bread and potato soup from my master when they brought me in as the student and basically as their adoptive daughter.
Lovely, lovely memory. Perfect. Here. And I need you to also make a wisdom saving throw.
I got advantage on those. So 11 and then I lied. Those are just wisdom checks, not saving throws, because I'm dumb. How do I do it with advantage though? Whatever, I'm just rolling it twice.
You right
Sorry.
click on it.
So 21. I right click? Well, oh well. I just rolled it twice. Okay, so 21 was my total.
Kitty, I'll let you play what sort of physical transformation occurs.
okay. So as you are holding onto this crystal, you feel the memory flowing out through your body into the crystal that you're holding, and all of a sudden you are warped into that memory, but for some reason you don't remember it the same as it was, and you all of a sudden think that you are a rabbit out of nowhere, and you look back and you're like, I feel like I have a fluffy tail and ears, and all of a sudden you zap back out of it as you look behind you and you feel the top because you're freaking out, and you feel the ears and you see the fluffy tail, and you're like having like a little bit of an anxiety attack going on right now.
Internally, she doesn't really show that outwardly.
No, you think that it's there, like you physically, emotionally think it's there, but everybody else sees you normally. Yeah, you are physically and
okay.
mentally having this problem where you're like, oh my god, feel them, and you're like, guys, you see them, and they're like, no, what are you talking about?
What?
I just look
I
to
think
the
she got
owner.
hit on the head a bit too much.
I don't appreciate tricks.
It's no trick. It's here, have healing potion, see?
That's not the pot I'm talking about. I just kind of grab it and put it in my bag.
I don't understand. Okay. How about you, little friend?
Honestly, I kind of like the healing potions. Those actually seem pretty handy. Oh, you got anything for, like, people that don't want to be seen?
Unfortunately not. But I have something that may help you slip by people more easily.
Ooh. What you got?
I pull out another vial and kind of give it a shake, and it's like a black oily texture.
Ooh. I think that looks like something that Whimper hawked up one time.
Oh, I know this one. It's you take the cork and you put it in your ears. That way, if someone is snoring, you can spy them more.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
For this,
I just rub my temples.
memory of the first time you escaped from danger.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I could do that.
Pull out another crystal. Place hand on the crystal. I kind of squat down so that you can reach it.
Reaches up. Yeah, okay. And do I just think about it, or do you want me to just like tell you what? Do I have to verbalize it?
It's up to you. You can say aloud or visualize it in your mind.
All right. I think kind of the earliest image that Holla would have in his mind of a time when he escaped from danger was pretty much just like as a hatchling, and he and a couple of his siblings had decided to kind of play rebellious, crawl outside of the cave just for a second, just kind of like look around, and just so happened to kind of like catch a glimpse of a shadow moving on the ground of a really big bird, and just kind of like grabbed the other two and just like pulled them back inside as a hawk swoops down trying to nab them.
All right,
I knew
go
I
ahead
was
and
good.
give Pia some saving throw.
All right. Okay. 16.
You start to I feel bad doing this to you again, Dan. You
Oh, no.
experience intense paranoia.
Not again!
And you are unable to focus.
I don't feel much different.
I hand you the potion.
I don't trust you. How does this work? No tricks. Do I drink? Do I slather? Do I throw it at somebody and blind them so that way I can sneak past them?
It you coach yourself with it, and it makes it hard, or you could also use it on your equipment or weapons, or you can throw on ground. There are many ways to use. However, It makes it hard for people to move or grab.
Okay. So I get like really greased up.
Yes, something like that.
I can also do that
Neat.
twice a day if you ever need me to.
Yeah, but that doesn't cost you a memory.
Nor you. Yet.
Holla's just now kind of like very, very wearily like darting his eyes back and forth between the two tall people.
Holla, what is your passive perception?
Passive is 15.
Yeah, you'd see a little chuckle.
You're messing with me.
Might be the only way
I
to
like-
survive this damn place.
Fragglerok kind of comes up close and I've seen it before. That's how tall people take your bones.
I like my bones. I like them where they are too.
I have no need for your bones. It is quite alright. I just collect memories. I have little memory of where I came from, but there's just so many people I meet here. So many wonderful, sometimes terrifying memories, but some people wish to shed or share. So I collect them.
And how many owners of those memories get out of here alive? From this whole dungeon?
That I cannot say, but many have returned. Time and time again.
If I may, I was wondering, are you familiar with the elvish name Volre Valkyrin?
It does not ring a bell? No. I don't get out much. Unless people share a name. But no, I do not believe I have met someone of that name.
And how well do you know Serena?
You've met a Serena, but I don't know if same as you speak of.
All right.
But I make you deal. I like to collect rare priceless things. Other than memories. Perhaps we trade. Sometime you find something in dungeon, you'll come back, we make a trade. Otherwise, share memory. So, deal?
Do you also deal in information and knowledge?
Perhaps. If valuable.
All right. How much would be an old crown to you?
How old are we?
Fragglerok, remember this.
It's may it? I will not touch. I just look.
I pull it out and you see like it's pretty tattered, old crown. I don't know if you have more info on it. That's literally the only descriptor I have for it. Kitty.
Okay.
She pulls out this crown that has a couple dents in it, maybe some missing jewels. It's made of gold, and looks like it was once from a powerful king that used to rule part of the land. But you're not touching it, you're just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic,
Okay. Go ahead.
which would tell me the A magical, B what type of magic it is.
Gotcha. There. You're just gonna do it. There's no magic to it. You just know that you believe that this came from a strong warrior. Nobody of like from a mystical magical land.
Is historically perhaps important, but magically not so much.
Items can always be enchanted.
Yes, but that is beyond my capabilities. I make potions. I keep cat.
Well, I'm just gonna put it back in my bag.
What about this? I pull out a golden cup with like empty gem inlays. This is old. That means it has memories.
Yes.
Lots of memories.
Imprinting, yes.
Perhaps, but again, it has no mind. It is not magical. It is not sentient. It cannot give. It cannot consent to giving a memory.
But if you have someone that can do magic, they can alive.
Again, beyond my capabilities. I am just simple potion maker.
What about him? And I point to the gnome.
Oh, go
You.
ahead.
Can you make the cup alive?
He hears all the commotion and comes up the stairs. He's like, "Oh, hi, hello. I'm sorry. What are we doing?"
I just shoved the fucking thing like in his face, like make it alive.
Forged blue dragon coin? And holds out his hand.
I just spit in my hand and slap it in his hand.
No, this is not a forged blue dragon coin. This is, I don't know, this smells bad. I don't know it. Nylora,
Told you, you have to eat it.
Nylora, can you help me? Please?
Cast prestidigitation to clean Golden.
Thank you. That was very disgusting.
That is just dead.
Forged blue dragon coin. I make stuff.
What is that?
It's coin. Blue dragon coin. Did you find any? No.
No.
Okay. I go back to my work. And walks
What
back.
are they? What's the importance to them? In case we do come across them.
He's already gone. He like do. You might want to go chase him down.
That was rude.
Well,
Just
he
walked
left.
away in the
He
middle of
was
a
like,
conversation.
"I'm out here." He's like, "Should I do?" Alright, he comes back.
Walk away from our group and kind of go down, just meandering and.
Okay, that's fine. You can
Make
go
my way
down
up
and
to
see
him
him.
fast.
You can see because he's in the this is the timeless toolsmith. So I would think that you would want to be down there anyway. So he's like hammering away with this tiny little hammer. He's-
I'm gonna approach him and say, "My name is Latara. Could I have a moment of your time?"
Oh, hi again. Hi, I'm Goldridge
Hello.
Pebble Finder. Hello, I'm the blacksmith here.
What is your specialty? What do you smith?
I can smith everything from basic weapons to magical weapons.
And you do that for these blue dragon coins, I take it?
Yes, these forged blue dragon coins. Have you not found any in the dungeon?
No, but I would like to know, do you have one you can show us? That way we can keep an eye out for future reference.
Oh, yeah, I should somewhere. And then he like scurries around and he finds his little chest and he like opens it. It's massive, but he's so tiny. He's like jump in. He's like digging through. He's like, here's one. He holds it up. He's like, this is what they look like. Please don't steal it.
No, may I for just a moment?
You promise to give it back?
I do.
Piggy promise. Piggy promise. Okay. Here you go.
What's it look like?
So, so it is a silver coin that has a emblem of the dragon that you guys saw on the scroll on one side, and on the other side is the emblem of the dungeon that you guys are at.
Thank you. Much appreciated. And I hand it back to him.
Thank you. Puts it back in the thing. Jumps out. Tries the Hey Laura, I can't close it again. Help.
Would you like my help?
I cast Mage Hand to help close it.
Thank you. Bobbles back over to where he's been working. Goes back to
So-
tinkering.
I'm a bit of a tinker myself.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any tools or materials you would be willing to perhaps trade, or?
I don't really have anything I can give at this time. I'm only allotted so much, unfortunately. Sorry. But if you bring anything here, I can help you.
Do you have anything currently available for sale?
Everything in my shop's for sale, but you know, those dragon coins are what I need.
What about materials? If I find materials out there and bring them back to you.
If you bring materials back, I can forge for exchange of dragon coins. I strictly work with dragon coins. I'm sorry. I'm not like
No, that's
Laura.
fine.
Laura's very much into memories. I'm not into memories, though she has. We've talked about memories, though. That's been kind of fun.
I actually prefer that you don't want my memories. Thank you.
He like starts stroking his fluffy white beard. It's like, and you know, it's just really fun when we talk memories. Oh, have you met her cat? Her cat's really cute. He doesn't really attack. He just kind of sits there and comes and visits me from time to time, and that's really fun. We don't get a lot of visitors sometimes, but sometimes we get a lot of visitors, so I get kind of chatty.
I see. Also, my friend over there, Fragglerok, has a interesting, very, very large item. I really don't understand how he's carrying it, that he got off of an ogre. Do you think in the future, if we have these coins, that you're able to perhaps add pieces to it?
Oh yeah, I could pretty much do anything.
Okay.
Just as long as I have the materials and we have all the right coinage.
Well, what would you... How many blue dragon coins is a dual tip of a sword worth to you? A wooden handle with very metal ornate scrolling on it, and a beat-up gold crown.
Crown. I don't need a crown.
You never know if you need the gold.
You could probably use the crown at the inn, though. I'm sure the innkeeper would like it. You'd kind of like him. He'd be fun. What is this other one that you have?
I have a dual tip of a sword and also a wooden handle with metal scrolling, and I'll pull both out of my bag and show them. They were also found in that initial room.
Well, I mean, I don't really take broken stuff. I like to make stuff from scratch. It's part of being a gnome, you know, like we pull from all sorts of things that we learn. You know, my whole family was very, very tinker built. They were pretty great. You know, and then I came here and been around for a long time, but I don't really take the broken stuff. I can fix some things, but I like to make things from scratch.
I see.
I can mend your stuff if you have anything broken that way, but fully broken isn't really gonna work. Sorry.
I see. I thought you might want to melt the metal down for future projects.
Well, this metal's really old, and I need more like brand new stuff, not stuff that seems like it's been rusted. You see the rust here? There's some rust here, and then if you flip it on this side, he starts moving it around on you, and he's like, there's some rust here, and you can see, like, that this is actually falling apart here, and then this would actually need some more mending up here, and I would actually need to get new wood, so I'd have to take this apart, because this wood is actually falling apart, and then he, like, keeps moving it, and, like, he just moves so quickly that you're like, I don't know what he's saying anymore. So, yeah, there's a lot to this one if you want to fix it.
No, I have no care about fixing this piece. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
I will clean the rust off myself.
Okay.
And I put it in my bag.
Sorry I couldn't be more help, but, come by
problem.
anytime if you need anything.
Appreciate the information. Walk the fuck away.
Damn!
I just head back up to the
He
other
was
two.
cute, man!
No, he was a good guy. He's a good guy. Good egg, good egg.
So you guys are aware of what he looks like. I will put this in our chat. So this is Pebble Finder when it loads in. And then you guys can see what Nylora looks like. And I'll show you guys her cat as well. So there is Nylora. And then this is her super awesome cat named Crawley.
Of course.
Look at that distinguished gentleman.
He's so distinguished.
Yes, very distinguished.
I feel like while Latara was just like talking downstairs, Fragglerok would have like pulled out the great club and also pulled out the bone fragments that I got from like session 1, and just like using some, efficient multi-purpose goblin spit, affixed the bone fragments to the great club to make it more like, sharp and pointy and do more damage potentially.
Spiky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stick.
Latara, before you leave, Goldwood looks at you and goes, oh, one more thing before you go. If you, ma'am.
Yes.
Hi, if you need help, because you said you're tinkering, right? You said you also tinker.
I do.
For our price, you can also use my workbench.
And what is the price to run to a workbench?
That would be, well, depending on what you want to do, it can run you anywhere between 5 to 15 of the blue dragon coins. So, yeah.
Appreciate it, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Goodbye. Up the stairs back to the group.
Okay. Nylora, your cat comes racing across and starts jumping on the
Crowley, what did I say about getting in to the inventory? Cast Mage Hand and start petting the cat. Hey, fire friend. I look down at Fragglerok. Fire friend.
Yes.
Watch this. And I flick my hand and a nearby candle turns in, the flames suddenly turn into a shape of you. And it waves at you.
Oh, he does not need that ego.
I am the one poking a fire.
I like you. You're funny.
He's just staring at the flame.
Put it out. And then bring it back. and then away, and then back, and just like for like a minute, just to mess with him. Is there anything else that I can help you with today?
Can I also get one of those health potions really quick? Just because I figure, like, one of them might need it, just in case.
But of course, that would mean another memory. Let me get crystal. And it pulls out another memory crystal and pulls another healing potion out of the case. Tell me about first time you felt truly safe.
Well, can I give you the last time I felt safe? Or does it have to be the first?
Preferably first, stronger memory.
I think they're the same. Yeah, I think in this case they're actually the same.
Then by all means, please tell us.
Alright. He puts his hand on the crystal and is just like, yeah, pretty sure the first time and the last time I actually felt safe was like right after I came out of the shell. It's like, yeah, this place is kind of neat. I felt kind of comfortable. I had people around me. And then everything was dark outside. And then I knew the world was scary.
Use strong memory. Good one. Wisdom saving throw.
That was about 9 years ago.
11 days!
Not speaking of
Ironically, I rolled a 9.
You spoke it into existence.
No!
You feel kind of heightened emotions around this memory. Just reminiscing.
Extra paranoid.
And I hand you the healing potion.
Thank you.
I'll take one too. We can't waste that much down there.
This place is scary.
Alright. Another crystal, another memory.
I give it the crystal to lake again.
What is the memory?
I mean, what kind of memory are you
Oh, it was
asking
the first time you felt truly safe. Sorry.
for?
Same as the other.
I think it's right before he came back to life. Fragglerok was basically just like kind of like bathing, like just completely selfish bathing in a lake of fire. Like literally just the whole fucking lake is just fire. And he's just bathing, completely like naked, selfish in the fire. Right before he came back to life.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw.
Well, it's not too bad.
You suffer from temporary memory loss. Your short-term memory, gone.
Well, it already wasn't good.
You feel any different?
Hey. Who are you?
I don't know. Who are you?
Here's a potion for you.
Just instinctually just drops it in.
Yep.
He is a
A
story.
short-term memory loss. Yeah, he still remembers that he can use his body as a bag.
Yeah, that's like forever memory right there.
That's instinctual.
Yeah.
That's just muscle memory.
Well, my friends, it has been a pleasure helping you today. Please come again. My wares change from time to time, so may have something different next time you visit.
Okay.
Have fun
Thank you.
storming the dungeon.
Hi, tall lady.
Goodbye, friend.
Good day to you.
I still don't trust you.
And I head to the door to leave.
Yeah. I'll walk out with the rope and like, she seems nice. Who was that?
What was the name of the shop again?
Elixir Boutique.
That's what I'm asking.
And then the gnomes was the timeless toolsmith is what his is. Okay. Where do you guys want to go next? You still have the inn if you want to go there.
Was it the last spot
Yeah.
available to go?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's called the Defeated Adventurer.
Well, adventure, shall we go admit defeat at the inn?
Did we
I don't
fight
know if I
something?
trust it.
We did, buddy. And you came out quite the king.
Alright. Okay.
Yes, we had an election and everything.
Great.
All right. If you guys are all in agreement,
We're gonna-
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, are we going?
To the end.
Answer. I'm not making the executive
Fragglerok is
decision.
just going those two people. They seem nice.
All right, you guys walk into the yes, I know these are really tiny. I'm sorry. Into the defeated adventurer, and you see a. Let me put you guys in here really fast. There we go. And you are greeted by this guy. Give you guys the image. He's so
I'm Jimbo.
happy. He's so happy. Here you go. So you guys can see him up close and personal. And he sees you guys walk in and he says, "Hello. Hello. How?
We're exhausted.
Can I help you? I'm Mr. Speed. D.
Fragglerok is like standing there looking at him, but he's actively snoring. He fell asleep with his eyes open. That's he's
I
like,
kind of feel like with Fragglerok's loss of like short-term memory, by the time Mr. Speedy finishes a sentence, he forgot the first thing he said. I'm impressed that you can make those sounds like that.
Who's that guy?
Fraggle.
His name is Mr. Speedy.
He's Fraggle. Mr. Speedy
Oh,
Fraggle.
you're
No, just Mr. Speedy. I believe you're the innkeep.
Yes.
Wonderful. We need to rest. Please.
Would you like food?
Gentlemen, would you like some food? Or do you want to eat your rations?
Do you have rocks?
Mr. Speedy slowly, and I mean slowly, turns to grab the menu. And I will give you guys the menu. And he slowly hands it over to you guys. And he says, ignore the price. Everything is free.
Lovely.
Fraggle like picks up the menu and looks at it.
I will start. This is
I
grilled
can't
bass. I'll help you. Yeah, this is grilled basilisk. And I literally like take a moment and go through the whole fucking menu.
Nice.
Like he just forgot that he couldn't read.
For purposes of the oh my god, did I not do that right? Hold on. For purposes of the I was gonna say of the stream, I will put it on the screen so people can see it. There we go.
Ooh. Don't look at the first one on the second column. Holla.
Why? What is it?
yeah. What's on the menu?
Oh, so we have. Can you not read either?
No, I can read. You're holding it, and you're much taller than I am.
My
I'm
apologies.
handing in my menu.
He reaches the top of the second column, just like stops, stares at Speedy.
Really? Really?
What seems to be the problem?
Are your kobolds at least ethically sourced?
We receive shipment, but menu changes
Okay.
periodically.
Oh, that was pretty fast.
Holla's just glaring at Speedy.
I really hope that the next time I look at this menu, that item is not on here. Or anything about elves or goblins. Otherwise, we gonna have a problem. Sound fair? You can just nod or shake your head.
They serve goblin.
Shakes his head so slow.
Goblin's not on the menu. Fragglerok.
And he shakes his head yes.
All right. I'm watching you.
I will take the grilled basilisk since everything's free.
One grilled basilisk.
And a water, if you have.
Well, and he points outside.
Fucking Christ. Give me, please, a orange star apple fucking rum.
Wait, what do you want?
An
Sorry.
orange star apple rum under the liquor.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like,
She's just like, you know what? I need a drink.
I thought you said give me a fucking 1-star apple rum, and I was like, oh, what?
Not an orange star
I got it,
apple
I got it.
fucking rum specifically.
He doesn't repeat this time, and he just starts writing it down super slow. And then says, okay. Next.
I'm gonna take some basilisk and some absinthe.
Oh boy.
And he writes that down as well, in slow motion. And then, says, says, and you
I'm gonna go with the duck, the lettuce, and the squash. Half that I usually have to steal.
Okay, so you want the duck, the lettuce, and the squash. Okay.
Squash.
Okay, and he writes all that down.
I also get a squash.
He looks at you and kind of gets a little annoyed with himself because he's gotta try to fit it somewhere on his paper. He's like arguing at himself. Should have left more room, kind of thing. But it's super slow.
It's like
More room. And writes down the right what you want.
Also, are there rooms available?
Yes. Each room is a separate house.
Do they cost anything?
No. First time free. Same with food.
All right. Is it one bedroom per house? Multiple bedroom?
One per house.
Gentlemen, do we want a single house or 3 houses? I
mean,
would
he
feel.
said we're not paying.
Yes. But it's also an unknown place to us.
Little one, do you want a drink?
You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
If you give me a mug, I'll go get something from the well.
Okay.
Refills are free on that, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Just don't fall down.
Try my best.
All right. He gets your order, and the paper magically disappears, and the food appears in front of your eyes. Enjoy And he like slowly walks away.
I feel like Fragglerok is eating kind of like, you know, those toys that you wind up for like the jaws. Bang, 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 bang. He's just like shoveling footage. But like the whole top half of his head is just.
I eat like a normal human being.
I was like, oh, okay. Or you can sit on your own. I don't care. I just put you guys on a table.
No, I'm fine with sitting with him.
So we got food, we got water, we got a bed.
Oh yeah, give me an athletics check on you trying to get this water from the well. Let's see
Oh,
if you
no.
fall in. Consider you're like, I'm gonna go do it.
I'm gonna do it.
11. Oh,
11. It's about average.
yeah. So you start reeling it up, and you get it where it hooks, and then as you hook, you reach over, and you fall into the well, or into the well bucket. Sorry, and you manage to get your thing. Thankfully, you hooked it well enough that it doesn't fall, and you're able to get out. But as soon as you get out, it unhooks and it falls back down. Lucky.
I still haven't gotten my water.
No, you did. You filled up your
I
mug.
did?
Yeah. But as you walked out of the bucket, because you were trying to fill it up, you,
Yeah.
as soon as you like your feet, the last foot touches the pebblestone, it falls back down.
All right. Well, let's go back in and enjoy some. Just kind of trips. Damn it.
There goes his water.
Dry veggies it is.
You come back with no water.
I tripped. It's trickier than it looks.
Do you need help? Would you like me to go get you water?
It's okay.
Would you... Do you want some of my rum?
That would be nice.
I'll pour like half my rum into his cup.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I trust you a little bit more,
Appreciate that.
which is a lot for, tall folk.
Well, you're not too bad yourself.
Thank you.
Fragglerok, what are you eating?
What?
What are you eating?
I mean, I finished it, so that
What did
You're
you
working on the
eat?
bones?
Get a.
I got the basilisk too.
Oh, good. His short-term memory's back.
Well, yeah. Why?
No reason.
Okay. And he's just gonna like take the whole thing of absinthe in his mouth and use it like mouthwash before swallowing.
So what do you do? Both of you. Like, what are your specialties? That way we know when we're out there again.
Can I heal people?
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I got a bow. I kill things.
Anything else? Or just that? Can you track? Find traps?
I'm good at seeing things, especially in the dark.
That's good.
Good at hunting.
Very good to know. Well, I am a crafter. I'm really good at creating things and imbuing them with magic. I am going to reach into my pocket and grab out 3 pebbles again. And they're gonna glow blue. I was like, these... Currently, this only lasts a minute, so it won't last for much longer. But in battle, or just going right before we go in, I can use these. And you can throw it, or even use a sling, and it can cause additional damage to your... whoever you throw it at and hit it with it.
Oh, I have a sling.
Perfect. Just so you know, for future reference, I'm able to do that for you.
Can I try something?
What do you want to try?
I'm pointing to the blue pebble.
What do you want to try with the blue pebble? We are in a tavern.
I want to try.
I will make them for you right before we go into the next room. How about that? I don't trust where we are, so I'd rather not upset the locals.
Okay, this time.
And then the blue dims and goes away. If
Your king is displeased.
I voted no.
You are unconscious. Your hand was up. Voted yes.
Pretty sure my hand was as far out down to the ground as it could go.
Yeah, but you were laying down like this.
That's down, not up. Up would be above my body.
Well, I voted yes. He voted yes. 2 yes.
Very well. I can also catapult items that are a pound to 5 pounds, not people. As exciting as that would be, I've tried it. Yeah, and if you have any grease, I can create grease.
As a fun fact, with the spell catapult, you do not need line of sight, so you can catapult someone's out of there.
Can't be a person, but it can be something inside them. I've never tried it, but might be interesting to see if the grease can catch fire one day. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. I just take another bite of my food. Any questions, gentlemen, before we turn in for the night?
Nope.
I'm good. I can use a nap.
Fuck, me too.
And with that, 3 keys appear before you guys, each with your initials on them.
I saw mine.
Do they have last names? I kind of glance at their keys.
It would just have like their first initial. They don't
So
have.
would mine have my first and last, or no?
Yours would
Okay.
have your first and last because you have a first and last name. Because they only have first names, they would only have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just kind of curious.
No, you're fine.
Fraggle, try and remember those symbols on the thing you just swallowed. Those lines. You gotta remember what that looked like so that way you know which key is yours.
I mean, it's in my stomach. I know it's mine.
Good point.
Good night. She's gonna get up and take her empty cup with her and fill it up at the well and then go to her house.
Latara, when you head to your house, you see that it magically has your initials on it, and that's how you know that that is your door to open.
All right. I go into my house.
My house.
My house.
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
I'm probably gonna try a few doors before I find the box.
Okay, okay, so you Fragglerok wanders down. He
Nope.
sees
Nope.
Latara's first and
Nope.
tries it. Latara, you hear what sounds like somebody trying to open your door, but it doesn't move or budge.
I do grab my crossbow for a little bit and hold it at the door.
Yeah, you peek out and you see that it's Fragglerok trying to open.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I saw you put the thing in the door and then you opened it. It's not working.
Okay, can you pull your key out? You see this F? This is an F. That
He's looking at
stands.
the end of the key because he's holding where the F.
Okay, I'm going to grab it, the tip, and like turn it around and show it, face it to you.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. So you see this? This is an F. Fragglerok starts with an F. That's what your name starts with, the letter. You see the symbol, the shape on here? That's the door. Your door will have the same symbol on it, okay? The same letter.
Okay.
I'll give him back his, and then I'll hold up my key. My key has LV. Look at my door. LV. That's my symbol. So you need to look for that F symbol on a different door. Just compare the key to the door.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. He's gonna start trying all the doors until he finds his.
So yeah, he's like, you go down two more. I wasn't sure if you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna try this door again, just to drive her insane. So you continue down. It takes you try the next door. That one doesn't open, and then you try the last one. It finally opens, and you open the door, and and you can go in.
Right.
And what's Holla doing?
So like these houses, they're kind of like hut-sized, I'm assuming, right?
It's like a
Not-
one-story,
Like a
like single room, single bedroom kind of thing. Yeah.
okay.
They would magically fit to your size. Like, even though it looks like it might be massive, when you get up to it, it'd be perfectly sized for you. So you wouldn't be like, I can't reach, or anything like that. In case you were wondering.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like,
Yeah. Too far above ground.
and I think he's gonna try and like first try and like tear out floorboards if he can, and if not, just kind of like build up like a big like bundle of stuff in the corner of the room.
Are you going into the house, into your house? I'm trying to figure out what you're doing right now. Did you go to your house?
Like
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Sorry.
Okay, because like I'm like,
Yeah.
where are we at first?
My apologies. I apologize.
No worries. Okay, so you
Jump
walk
the
up to
story.
your door. You actually can read, so you're not like confused. You open
Yeah,
yours
that's me.
up, and you notice that it is familiar to you, and it looks just like what you would imagine your home to be. Each person's place is magically imbued to look like their own home, so that they don't feel that they are in a foreign area.
Oh, if that's the fucking case, I'm going to my workbench.
But it would just be your bed, and then because we wouldn't give you anything like that. That's what the Tinker's Toolsmith and all that stuff is for.
I sleep on my workbench.
Okay.
He probably actually has many times, like head
Probably.
down, falling asleep on it, but no, I'm just decent.
I was actually just about to ask, like, are you saying like you fall asleep just like, like at your desk, like you're sitting at your desk, or do you literally use it as a bed?
I'm sure for her poor soul it has happened both ways.
I like it. It's a good thing it's enchanted because Fragglerok is probably as soon as he gets in, it's fire.
Mhm, yeah.
Everywhere.
That's what I was thinking. Like you walk into yours and it's just fire.
As soon as he opens the door, it's like, those like backdrafts. It's like,
Yes. He's like, hello, home.
Is it the lake and do you just sleep floating?
Yep.
Nice.
It's a water bed. quote unquote.
Yeah, none of the homes are not familiar to you. All right, and with that, you guys will take a long rest, and you guys will be able to level up to level 2.
Woo!
Good job, everybody! Yeah, I'm so happy you guys did such a good job.
Somehow.
Ooh, we get a long rest, right?
Yeah, it'll be a long rest. Yeah.
Thank God I'm taking my long rest.
Yeah, it'll be long rest. You guys get a
And we
new
level
level.
up, Morgan.
You level up.
Did you not listen? Come on.
Making sure. Just making sure I don't trust this place.
That is fair. That is fair. I didn't say it was going to be easy.
There.
All right, so
I
with you
get some
guys,
opportunities.
so I'm gonna try to get the next one ready for December, hopefully early December. So hopefully people will be around. I may or may not need Nylora, depending on how far you guys get. But because we're starting a new floor, you guys will probably not complete the full floor and get back to the bazaar. But I'm going to do this a little bit differently as opposed to individual rooms, individual things. It'll be still individual rooms, but it'll be all themed across so that it makes it a little bit easier on my brain. So hopefully you guys will be available for December. If not, I can move it back a little bit too if we need to in like November. We'll figure it out. And there will be announcements, but it
We
won't be
shall.
like 6 months down the road and you guys have to remember. Kate, thank you so much for joining us.
Woo!
So much fun, thank you.
I love how everybody was like, I don't like you. I don't trust you.
What? It's like I have. It's like person with accent is up to something. What? Never.
I only
Also,
have
she's
things for
tall.
you. She's tall.
She's tall.
You can't trust all people.
No. They're too tall. They're always up to something. I'll see myself out.
And thank you everybody who's tuned in for tonight. It was really great watching you guys enjoy the story. And just so everybody knows, today is the episode is brought to you by the Leather F. for Fragglerok.
What's that?
All right, and with that, I did start doing some shout outs, but I want to make sure I get the rest of everybody out there. Please give everybody a follow. They all do amazing work. They were all DMs, all players. They are all artists, gamers, and are really fun to watch. So if you haven't followed them, do so. You won't be disappointed. And until then,
Or maybe you will.
or maybe you will, I don't know. But until then, I will see you guys in a couple months, and we'll have the next installment of Blue Dragon Games. Bye, everybody!